What up, everybody? Welcome to the D1 Haters Anime Podcast, Season 2, Episode 28. I am your host, King Aries. I'm here with my co-host.
You know who it is your boy, Jordan.
So, look what I got.
Toothless.
Ace. Yo, no,
Toothless.
None about Ace.
Toothless? Oh. Hypothetically, Aries. Did you... Wait, is this the movie? Never mind.
It's what
Nope.
movie?
Did you watch Bleach?
The Bleach is out.
I thought it dropped the 25th. That's why I was asking, because I'm going to say I didn't watch...
I didn't watch Bleach.
No, I just seen it, like an ad for it came up, and I don't know if it says Bleach or Bleach the movie, but I think it says Bleach 1000 Year Blood War.
Yeah, I didn't watch it yet. I thought it dropped on the 30th. Yeah, it dropped on like the 30th. Or it might
Nope.
have dropped today.
Bleach 1000 Year Blood War, The Calamity, episode 1 has dropped. Well,
yeah.
We'll know for next week.
Guess I'm watching Bleach. You know, it's crazy. I was going because I was off today, so I was going through everything today, and I was watching. I literally went through the list. I went and watched everything except for Avatar because I watched Avatar yesterday. But watched everything, and I was like, "Am I forgetting something?" No, cool. And I've been chilling for the day. I could have watched Bleach.
Oh, I forgot about it until just now. Literally, I was like, because I have my little notes, and then
what's your favorite thing that we're watching right now?
I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Besides slime. Slime don't count.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. It's just Jobless. Jobless is peak.
Jobless. You like Jobless? I feel like this been like calm Jobless. It ain't really much.
But that's what I'm saying is, I like how even when it's calm, it's not doing nothing bad. It's like because you know some episodes try to calm down, and then it's just like, why did I watch this ep?
I agree.
Calm Jobless is still interesting. It's just like, here's how he got his hand back so he can start using magic again.
Yep.
Here's what Eris has been doing. Here's the next project. And the issue is just right now is shows the Elfie some love.
So my problem with Jobless, and like I like the show, my only thing with Jobless is we're not getting like for it to be a small season. It's only a 14 week show for this season, 14 episode season. So for it to be a short season, I'm like,
you're not giving me
when are we getting the lore? You know.
But that's the other thing I like about Jobless is I'm not mad at it being slow and lore wise because we've seen it even early season. Jobless can he's learning magic, is slow, he's still learning it. Boom, teleportation. Okay, cool.
Right.
Like they know how to ramp it up.
I get that. I know how they I get that they can ramp it up. But like you gave me Eris in those first 2 episodes. So we've seen all of the last season, we've seen what Rudy has been doing and losing Paul, getting Zenith, all of that. I would have liked to see if it was gonna be in the past, the first 14 episodes, the first 7, what Eris has been doing all of the past, and then leading up to these latest couple episodes of Rudius, and then the next episode for next week, and merge Rudius and Eris meeting again.
I get what you're talking about because they're almost treating it as if this is season 3, part 1 instead of just season 3.
Yeah, you see, like, and like again, I like the slice of life aspect of it, but what's her name? The girl that worked with Dragon God, she's still trying to find ways to get home. We haven't even touched on her plot
Asian
yet.
that was using them for the research.
Yeah. Like
in hindsight, well, not in hindsight. In past news, I got spoiled on Jobless. I was mad, like they caught me, and it wasn't like they didn't tell me how any of it happens or anything.
Oh yeah,
but you know them.
It's like a big spoiler.
Well, it has. I'm gonna go through it real quick. It's not even like I'm not gonna say what the spoiler is, part of it. But I'm watching YouTube shorts because YouTube shorts ain't bad. You get your little
Yeah.
scroll. What I hate what they do is this guy was talking straight anime. He was talking about Man God. We were talking about Man God last ep. So I was like, oh, if he says anything that we didn't know, I just jot it down and talk to Aries about it.
Okay.
No warning, jumps to da 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 da. This is what happens with Rudius and Man God. This is what happens. I'm like,
No, no, like no spoiler warning. Okay.
spoiler warning, showing anime clips and talking about manga stuff while
Yeah.
doing it. And I'm like, bro,
Like that hasn't happened yet.
literally, and
So
I'm sitting, and
that's
it was something crazy.
that's one thing I genuinely hate about like the anime community because you watch the anime, so you don't. So okay, if you're a manga reader, you got to worry about light novels. If you're an anime watcher, you got to worry about manga spoilers.
Readers. If
And
you
if
read light novels, you got to worry about leakers.
and if you're a manga or a light novel, now you got to worry about leaks. Like, how about if you don't see somebody talking about it, don't bring up something that happens in the future.
How do you not just mention? Hey, in this we will
Or
be talking about anime and manga. As soon as you hear and manga, I'm out.
or spoiler warning, the jobless reincarnation. Spoiler. Like they
Yeah,
dude,
word.
the literal reason I started reading Jujutsu Kaisen is because it was leaks and spoilers
Yeah,
everywhere.
no, that I'm already knowing where we're going got me livid.
Like that's the only reason I read. Now, Chainsaw Man, I genuinely liked, so I read it. But Jujutsu Kaisen, I liked the anime, and then people just kept spoiling and spoiling and spoiling. I was like, oh, okay. Like before we even knew, Kinjaku had Gato's body.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a picture of Gato, and then I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
Gates. I
my
was like, Gato, da 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 da, and then he was like, that's not Gato, and I was like, that's Gato. Like, dude, come on.
yeah, even if it's not at the point that I say that's Gato, learn and don't tell me it's not.
Yeah, just don't say
But
nothing at
yeah,
all.
even me, like I'm happy because I don't know the in between, so I can watch it.
Yeah,
But I got spoiled on JJK about what happens futuristically with Sukuna.
right.
And
Even
I'm sitting there,
though
I'm like,
even the fan animations be spoiling,
bro, and
and that's why I read JJK because I'm like
like it
right
doesn't
now,
like
those animations and those fan animations that's coming out. If somebody just stumbles across it and watch it, be like, okay, that's cool. But if somebody that's watching JJK sees that fan animation, they're gonna be like, oh, that's real because it's something predictable.
yeah.
But
And then also people that do fan animations aren't slick. They be what you call it. They be reading ahead and
yeah,
they mix in manga stuff and then do their own little extra. Like some of it doesn't take from manga. Like there's like, oh, this is what I wanted to happen here.
yeah,
But for those who read the manga and they just start mixing it in,
they
bro,
just
you're
animate
doing
the manga. They
yeah,
just
you're
fan
doing so much,
animate
bro.
the manga, and I'll be like, dude, you're still spoiling. But it looks cool, and they get the views, and I get that there's a bigger manga audience than there is just anime.
Yeah, just state it though. As long
But
if
just
you
say
hey,
manga
these are
content.
scenes. Yeah, these are scenes from the manga. Like what you call it used to do. You know how people do it when how like a bridge does it. Hey, these are scenes from Dragon Ball. We do not own any of the content.
Yeah,
Hey, these are manga scenes. If you have not read the manga, if you are anime only, I would not watch this. Da, 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 da,
yeah,
da.
yeah,
We appreciate the content. If you are still like, do
yeah,
something like that.
yeah, yeah. No, I get that. No, that's better. That's valid because I hate spoilers. I literally cut off somebody because they spoiled not Infinity War. Yeah, Infinity War for me. And they told me Spider Man died. And I stopped talking to him. Because I was like, why would you tell me that before I see this movie?
Okay, why would you get up on that?
Mind you, Infinity War was the biggest movie of all time for like 5 years. And that first week and a half, I hadn't seen it because I had school and work. I was like, okay, I'm going the weekend. Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, bro, Spider Man dies.
Bro, before
Why?
I had seen, I lucked out, right? But my school is also slow. They showed it to us in school. Like it dropped while I was in high school, and they was like, "Hey, this is just an event for all the seniors who have free periods. If you want to do something third." Was I senior? I wasn't a senior, but I still went
Yeah.
because I get my grades were good enough. Cool. Um, bro, it was split into two groups. So the first group got to watch it, and then the second half could go in. Da da da. People, I'm walking through the hallway. All I hear is "So good, Mr. Stark." Like people are saying it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm looking at them where they was like, "Oh, that's what Spider-Man said when he died." Bro, I'm in Group B.
Yeah. No, you couldn't
Like
give me 15 minutes,
this,
bro.
not even 15 minutes. I'm walking into the auditorium where they're showing it, and they're walking out.
Oh no. See,
Like, give me 5 seconds for their door to close.
that'd be my problem, brother.
But let's start getting through to some stuff. Buddy,
Hmm.
can we talk about how Paramount loves Avatar again?
They don't love Avatar.
No. We want to talk about how they love Avatar again. Why are they streaming the series, the old series, for like live on YouTube at one point they were streaming it? I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, y'all ain't never put out, even when y'all were doing trailers and teasers for it before it got leaked,
Yeah.
y'all ain't never push Avatar as much as you're pushing it. On drop. You're supposed to push it before the drop so you ain't gotta do too much when it dropped. Y'all backwards.
So okay, let's actually we can get to the Avatar movie. How did you like the Avatar?
Oh, you want to go to the movie first?
Yeah. How did you like the Avatar movie? 'Cause I like the
I like
movie.
it. I like the movie. But
Okay.
they made my nigga Aang look so fucking sorry.
They made Aang look like a fraud.
Like,
Listen, I was watching. He's get okay. Let me rephrase before the Avatar
not just Aang though.
fans
I will
come.
say, not just Aang. They made Aang and Sokka look like frauds.
No. Sokka was holding it. Aang though, why did he get quote unquote beat by non-benders? You're the Avatar. Then
Cool.
two,
Did you see that he
he
forgot how to bend?
who
Aang.
he didn't forget how to bend. We should
He
talk
didn't
about.
forget how to bend, but he was doing the stuff and it just looked so like unlike Aang, like unorganized, and I'm like, people were looking like it looked like he forgot how to bend and he was just relearning in that moment.
So my thing is, I ain't gonna say he looked like he forgot to bend. Okay, and I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because the whole movie is I want to keep to my heritage. I need more airbenders. I'm making this whole city for everybody to come together, all the evidence to come together to show that we're at peace, except
Which
us. But so I can give him the benefit of the doubt of him not wanting to kill these people and not wanting to like actually bring harm to these people because he's an airbender and a pacifist and holding on to them old ways.
cool. Making a movie concept about something we know that fails also caught me
What?
because the whole thing is he's like, oh, I want to make this place for Airbender. I want this, that, third.
Oh yeah,
We knew that. We knew you failed
yeah,
that mission, buddy.
yeah.
So whole time I'm like, all right, maybe he does like he goes crazy and it just didn't work out. No, they found bigger, stronger, blacker Aang,
Yeah. More
which
experience.
which also we've only seen people that skin tone as waterbenders
Nah, Monkey
before.
Yatsu.
No, but I'm talking about like bending wise. Monkey also ain't a bender.
Monkey Yatsu was
But
a bender.
bending,
He was an airbender.
Monkey Yatsu was not an airbender.
Monkey Yatsu was an airbender, brother. He
Onion
was
and banana juice.
Monkey Yatsu was Aang's
Oh.
teacher.
He wasn't dark.
Yes, he was.
No, bro.
What are you talking about?
You think Monkey Yatsu was dark skinned?
No, he was a shade lighter than Katara.
No, he was not.
I did like seeing how more Air Bison came into Korra though.
Hey, them Air Bison before. I'm sorry, I rock with Appa. They old design was way better. Go back in the texture pack.
I like so when Korra came out, I assumed Appa whole time was just a girl
No,
because they never explained where all the other air bison came from. So I was like, oh, Appa just must be a girl,
must be
retcon plot twist or whatever. But then it's like, oh no, we're gonna ride the current, yada yada. We found them here. That's fire. Another thing, I thought he wanted to bring back airbenders. Why, when he had the staff, did he make everybody just the Avatar? Every single one of them had all the elements.
we skipping some stuff real quick before we even get to the staff. Throughout the whole journey, I knew he was bad news. By the way,
Yes.
I knew
No,
he
no.
was bad news.
Once he got out the iceberg and like start talking crazy to like an earthbender who's about to pack up tough, he wasn't gonna pack up tough.
He was he's racist. Well, Bendist.
Yeah, but one I was like, oh, he's clearly the bad guy. Also,
Not even that. I knew he was bad because they were drawing too many parallels to him and Aang. Iceberg, Airbender.
Yeah.
Like they were going through the whole line. I'm like, he about to be what would happen if Aang wasn't raised the way he was raised.
Yeah, Aang didn't run away type of deal. Also, my problem with the movie was okay. So the Dai Li, right? That's what they was. The Dai Li. No, it wasn't the Dai Li. It was the Dai something. Dai.
Monkey Otso, by the way, was very
No. Go to the movie version.
No, that doesn't.
Movie Monkey who I'm talking about. No, but the group that wanted to stab, right, originally, right? Once Aang saw it was never about them because Aang heard, oh, I can get airbenders back, and that tunnel vision
out the world.
Because once we saw that the only way to get that staff,
can we stop calling him Aang, by the way?
No. Once we saw the only way to get that staff was to be the Avatar, you had to literally be Avatar and do all 4 elements.
Unless you had all 4 benders.
That's true. But
which
wouldn't happen.
No, I'm saying no, not even that wouldn't happen. It's in that era, apparently there was benders, so that's why they made it that way. They said, make it all 4 so that.
But the fact that you had to basically be the Avatar to get the staff, Aang could have left it locked up and walked away.
Yeah, but Aang's whole thing wasn't even.
It was, I want the airbenders back. That was it.
It wasn't like, is this best for the world? Which, I'm sorry, this movie just put a dent in the people saying that Aang was a better Avatar than Korra.
No, it didn't.
Put a dent.
No, it didn't.
Wanna know why? Because their argument is, Korra lost all the avatars in the past one. Aang now did the same thing twice and got bailed out by Katara's magical healing hands.
Aang, no. Aang wasn't gonna. He wasn't gonna lose all the avatars when he died. That second time.
You see, he was in the Avatar state. If you die in the Avatar state, it ends the cycle.
But he snapped out of Avatar state before he died. And remember, no, look,
faded out of his body.
No, remember, he was getting, and I actually had to go down. He was getting knocked out the Avatar state like Goku gets knocked out of Super Saiyan. Like
I'm sorry, it's
crazy.
Not a flashlight. You can't fade.
But remember, when he got shot or whatever, he was talking to the avatars, the past avatars. If he died right there, he would have just been with the avatars. He wouldn't have lost them. But still, I don't like the fact that he fought twice in the Avatar state and got packed up. Didn't like that because
I don't understand to the point. It's like, I'm the Avatar. I've done all this stuff, and this is grown man Aang, by the way.
Yes.
You're getting low boyed by a past bender, who you proud of the.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. He was one of.
Oh no, he was cold with it. He was cold with it. The spear circle where
the air bullet. No, that's fire.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Heather.
Do you think Taga is packing up Zahir? Only Airbender to Airbender. Do you think Taga's packing up Zahir?
No, only because Zahir's killing is more efficient with the bubble. Pull the breath out.
Yeah, but you can't do that to an Airbender.
You know, you say that
because I didn't see Toph catch rocks thrown at her.
True. Also, you could probably just put another bubble around to prevent. Yeah,
that's also true.
But I think in Taga, because Zahir's bag is limited to flight and instant kill technique. Literally, it was death because no one else could airbend.
Oh, so you think Zahir's winning?
Taga might win that just because of variety.
I was gonna say I got Taga just because.
Also, let's say Airbend and Ember, they own the same skill set.
Taga's built, but I'll say Taga got that because yes, Zahir got maneuverability with his flight, but
Mhm. I don't
Taga
need that air
Taga
tether.
was
You can't fly too far now.
that's true. But also Taga was packing up Aang, and Aang is a better airbender than Tenzin.
Bro, and you know what
And
got me
Tenzin
sick?
packed up Zahir. So
You know what also got me sick? Aang went through this and trauma blocked it. Because why doesn't Tenzin know all these air? I would have been at the crib
uh
after this. Air
how
tether,
how you
mastered that.
how you
Send it.
seven I would have figured it out. That air
Because,
bullet.
and the thing is, I get the air bullet because again, Aang pacifist. I don't want to do that. I'm not teaching my kids that. The air tether, you didn't teach the air tether.
Yeah, no, that. Well, I guess you don't need to because you got the glider.
No, but that's what I'm saying. As far as I don't have any other airbenders, that air tether is just a way to pull people with you as you're moving. Like you,
No,
I
no,
would
no,
have
no,
taught.
no, 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 no. Because remember, the only reason the tether worked is because it was two airbenders. So you tether him, and he throws you, and then as you're going, you throw him, and you're throwing each other with airbender, with airbender.
You know what I'm saying? Even like slightly, but even without the throwing,
Yeah,
and if you can air tether somebody, you could just at least carry something. Like, it's just keep your hands free while carrying something as well.
that could be it. I guess you could
Even
use
if
it
you're
that
not
way
just
too.
you can move faster if you tether and everybody. But I'm saying just as far as just linking somebody to
Yeah.
you.
Also,
Also, Taka
Taga,
just used his airbending like telekinesis
I would say
because something would be on the ground.
Taga also used his air tether to try to crush and kill a bunch of people on that ship. So
Oh,
Taga
I'm
was a
telling you,
demon. I like
the
Taga.
way that Taka was gonna hit you, air tether, ground, try
Yeah,
to jump.
yeah, no, Taga was a demon. Um,
And you
Avatar,
Taka being jealous the whole time.
I rocked with Sokka. I thought that Sokka was gonna be cooler as an adult. Genuinely, I thought he would be like,
Like I wouldn't even care. This is like 18-year-old them.
yeah, this is like 18,
This
19.
isn't adult. This is
But
young. This is young adult like to teenager.
yeah, but I thought that
This is what's that shit called in Naruto? This is last
the last,
Naruto the last. Yeah,
yeah,
this is the last Avatar.
yeah, yeah. Because I still thought Tiger would not Tiger Sokka would be like cooler,
You
but
you
he
know
was
what
still tough.
gassed me up? Toph gassed me up because seeing a tall Toph, I was like, yeah, nah, she tough. She tough.
Toph, best part of the movie. Every time Toph was faced with somebody,
Baby Toph.
I'm the best earthbender in the world. That's part one. They surround her, and these aren't just
I
earthbenders. These aren't even just earthbenders. They pack them up. I'm still the greatest earthbender in the world. I was like, Toph, you got it.
you know what I was waiting for? Rocks. I invented metal bend. And just started.
I did like
Yeah,
the seeing her school of metal bending. I like
yeah.
that. That was tough. I also liked. I didn't
I
like
like
that
at the
Suki
end
wasn't in it. I didn't like that.
that. You know what I didn't like? I didn't like when they went through the what was fuck. I can't remember exactly, but when they all got switched around, Aang was younger Aang again. Toph was a baby.
Yeah,
I didn't like how they didn't bring back Aang's voice actor for that scene, like the OG,
I also didn't like. Okay,
because it
I
was adult Aang's voice coming out of OG Aang's body. Toph was a baby. Baby Toph was also hilarious. Like Toph just didn't miss.
yeah no. Toph was the best part of the movie.
Toph has been my favorite,
I
so maybe I'm biased.
so I thought, and I could have just been a kid because I don't remember last time I watched Avatar. Actually, it was a couple years ago, but I thought that Aang's original voice actor was like younger when he was voicing Aang, and they didn't swap because he just grew up and that's just his voice. Could just be wrong though, because I know that's what they did with like Finn from Adventure Time. His voice actor grew up playing Finn, so when Finn's voice was changing, you don't notice it until you are listening for it in the later seasons because that's just him. And Gumball did the same thing. He literally just grew up in the role. So I don't know if that's how it was for Aang. Is it the same voice actor for the younger Arenold?
So the original series says it was Zach Tyler Eisen.
Uh,
Eisen, your last name kind of peaked though, by the way. And then voice actor movie.
I will say
It's the same thing, and then it also says Eric Nam. It says Eric Nam voiced him in the movie.
Eric Nam in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, so
So
yeah,
it's
so
so
they did bring it
two
up.
people.
Yeah, in
It
the
just
movie.
even yeah.
So, yeah, so
I
that
guess
brought.
when they went back to him, that he's just grown up to the point that it just didn't sound.
Yeah,
Because that's what I'm saying. At that point, find a kid, please. Because it was just, to me, it didn't sound like a kid version of Aang
yeah.
when we went back
It
to his kid
sounded
body.
like Aang that you've been listening to.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then
I
it
was
was
like, all
also
right,
it was only for like 20 seconds.
yeah, still irritated me because I was hyped. I was like, oh, it's about to be OG.
Yeah. I will
But
say, I didn't like the fact that Suki wasn't in the movie because Suki is a part of Team Avatar.
Suki is Team Avatar.
So I felt like having
I
Suki
guess
a chi blocker. Not I don't think she's a chi blocker, but having Suki
melee specialist.
a melee, like having her there with Sokka and having them team up would have been so peak.
Nah, Sokka would really have to throw hands with Targa. Targa would have stole his girl.
And that would have been peak.
Also, yeah, real quick, that wasn't Aang. This movie, there was no Aang in this movie. I'm sorry, that wasn't the Aang I know and love. Because I'm thinking about it. The more and more I'm thinking about it, Targa beat on Appa, then rode on Appa,
He
and
didn't
Aang just sat there.
he didn't beat Appa.
No, he hit Appa with some shit.
He didn't hit Appa. He looked at Appa and Appa knew this ain't for
No,
me.
no, no. He threw some little air at Appa.
I don't remember that.
I only I remember that is I was watching with the storm and I had looked down.
Mm.
Like 2 seconds, I was texting you the picture to let you know I was watching it. All I hear is C2 and E-Man. Yo, he hit Appa, and then Malcolm. You know how Aang get when he hit Appa? He about to turn up. Aang didn't turn
And got
nothing
shot.
up.
Nah, but that's
I
what
ain't gonna lie though.
Appa
As an
knew.
Airbender, I need that technique in the books.
You know, Appa knew that this not a fight he wanted to fight. But yeah, my whole thing with the movie was we didn't have to go on this journey because you had to be the Avatar to get the staff. And I understand that you wanted to get the Airbenders back, but once you
no,
seen Taga like talking
no, but
crazy,
Aang was blinded by the fact that it's another Airbender. Taga could have done no wrong in Aang's
yeah,
head.
no, that's true. That's true.
And then Sokka was too busy being jealous. You know, Katara fall for every new face that hit the group.
Katara didn't fall for Taga. Actually, Katara never trusted Taga.
You know, she did it. But I don't trust.
Toph did though.
Well, that's because Sokka been playing games, bro.
Toph was like, is he attractive? He sounds attractive.
Well, yeah.
Zuko's like, he's attractive. Like, it's cool.
Oh, we haven't talked about Zuko. Didn't do OD in this movie.
Zuko didn't do anything in this movie besides
You know what
help them
Zuko
get
did?
that airship.
You know what Zuko did? Died. Sokka was like, "Yo, you're like 80 years old." Soul came out of his body.
That's true. Okay. How did you like the spirit world? I feel like it was
Like
cool.
it wasn't. It was. It wasn't. It wasn't. Any, I was hoping they did a little bit more in the spirit world.
I was hoping Iroh was there.
That's what I'm saying. I was hoping they did a little bit more, like some old character callbacks. Like if you're gonna give us
Yeah.
an Avatar movie, you might as well.
I
You're gonna see
felt
me sitting in my chair, but like,
I thought Iroh was gonna. I was like, oh yeah, because remember in Legends of Korra, Iroh is chilling in the spirit world. Now, granted, he probably died by then, but I feel like he's just that in tune
He
with
might still
himself.
be alive right now. That's what I'm saying. He might.
Yeah,
We didn't see ours, so for all we know, he's still kicking it with the White Lotus for a little bit.
that could be it. Yeah.
Um,
I just feel like I like the
but I
movie.
want to see him at least. Like I feel like there should be no Avatar media going on showing Aang in the game without a new fucking quote from Iroh should be dropped in every media.
I agree.
Iroh should have pulled up in there talking about a new friend is not a friend unless they like something. He would have
Yeah,
hit him with some wisdom about Taga before Taga even got started.
yeah. No, I feel
Oh,
like
it would have been appearances are deceiving. Just because you like the same food doesn't mean you have the same taste buds. Like something stupid.
another thing that didn't make sense to me was like, okay, Aang climbing that mountain, right? The peak, the Mount Everest or whatever.
Mhm.
Why was he genuinely
Mhm.
having a hard time? Airbend the stairs and walk, or keep air along, or
Or,
earth. I
or,
said airbend, earth bend the stairs, or make an elevator out of earth and scale the mountain.
or hypothetically, right? Ang, you invented the move called the air scooter.
The only reason I think airbending was the problem was genuinely just because of the storm. That's another thing. Clear the storm.
Yeah, we've seen you make a storm.
Clear that.
Actually, rain, storm. You better cover
Water
yourself.
bending.
Oh, you better cover yourself in that water. And
I just feel like he shouldn't have had a hard time.
I'm not saying, and it's not like it was on some Robin training where Robin was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, you must take the hardest path." No,
No, no.
they just get to the top.
You chose this path.
Yeah, you get to the top.
But
For
out of
actual
10,
content.
go ahead.
Oh, but no, mine's is I was moving on.
I was about to say, out of 10, what do you rate the Avatar movie?
Nostalgia included,
No.
like an 8.
I think 8 is solid.
Because the thing is, it didn't do anything bad. It just didn't add the certain stuff that I personally like. It didn't touch my
Yes.
no Iroh, the little voice act. Like it lost points for little stuff.
I would say the same. I feel like it wasn't bad, but they didn't add as much as I think that they could have.
Shout out to my boy Iroh for watching from the sidelines. You know, tea leaves only bloom in the
Trying
hardest
to
of
think.
conditions.
Yeah, yeah. I just wish Suki was in the movie. Like, I rock with Suki.
I wish Team Avatar, no, not Team Avatar, members of Team Avatar did more. Zuko.
Yeah, they were all there just to get like packed up. And I liked Katara, but Katara felt like Sakura, like early Sakura to me, just because it was
She was there
hey,
to disagree and then heal you when you get hurt.
yeah, like, but also it was hey, we shouldn't trust him. You're picking him over. No, not Sakura. You know who Katara reminded me of? Katara reminded me of Iris from Flash, CW Flash. She's like,
Please don't do that.
we
I
shouldn't
was
we shouldn't trust him. Okay, we'll trust him. Oh no, you're wrong, and then get hurt for it.
bro. We shouldn't trust him. Oh no, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I was wrong. He's cool. He's cool. Trust him fully.
Yeah,
I told you he was bad.
yeah.
No, you flipped. Like
Like, but and then it was just like all okay, like But in total, I did really like the movie. It just didn't add a
bad.
lot that I wanted.
Nostalgia included. I give it. I could boost it to the 9 just seeing the old game.
I like them. I feel like they should have been older a little bit too, but I know this was also founding Republic City, so never
That's what I'm
mind.
saying. I like how this is before, and we were also supposed to get what 2 more movies.
Are we? I don't know.
We were.
Oh,
I don't know if we're still getting them. But
but
speaking of more Avatar content, did you watch the new trailer for Avatar 7 Havens?
yes,
How do you feel about the art style?
the art style did kind of throw me. It looks like one of those newer shows on Cartoon Network that I didn't watch. Um,
Which I'm not mad at it because they sacrifice. I'm sorry, but people are hating on it. People are like, "Oh, animation this, art style that, da da da."
for children.
I'm saying, but if you look at it and look at Korra, they took some detail out of the art style, but they have animated backgrounds. Now, Korra's backgrounds were beautiful; they were pastel,
Hmm.
Picasso art, but adding animation in the background takes a lot. You could take a little, and the art style isn't bad. Is it different? Does it not look like Avatar? No, but guess what? It's also hundreds of years later. People gonna look different.
That's also true. It's also for children.
Did you? All right, so I did a little breakdown. I watched some videos. I did all that. Everybody has the same like normal like circular eye shape. Did you see how the main characters have like that rhombus kind of like diamond eye shape?
No.
No. Well, if you look back, they have a different eye shape than everybody else shown. It's the same kind of eyes that damn, what's the spirits called? Ra, the Avatar spirits, the evil one and the
Oh,
what are they called?
Rava and Batu.
Brava and oh, yeah. So they have the same kind of eye shape as they did.
Mm.
So people are saying that we're getting an Avatar and a Dark Avatar out of the twins.
I highly doubt it.
Cool. Off the eye shape is a big jump. I'm glad you pointed it out though.
I highly doubt that we're gonna get the twins being against each other because from the way it looks like they were separated at birth,
Not,
and
not yeah, but we're not separated. Separated.
no, it looks like
Someone is snatching that sister away.
yeah, I think they were actually separated, and then They learn that they're the Avatar. They both go on this semi same journey, run into each other.
One of you is the Avatar, and we don't know which one yet.
No, I think they're both the Avatar. I think the Avatar is twins. I think Rava is split between the both of them. I don't I
You
don't
don't
know
think
though.
it's Robin one, Zatu in the other?
Well, Batu got sealed again.
Zatu there. Yeah, maybe this 100 years later in the spirit world,
It's
bro.
not 100 years. It's not
It is
that
hundreds.
it's not
It
that
says it.
much.
They said it in the trailer.
I don't no, they said it directly follows Korra. So it can't be hundreds of years. Because Korra was
Why
the
not?
last Avatar.
Why not?
Because Korra didn't live that long.
How do you know?
Because avatars don't live that long.
Kyoshi.
Kyoshi didn't live that long, relatively.
Kyoshi lived 300 years.
Kyoshi did not live no damn 300 years. How long was Kyoshi alive? That is crazy. Avatar Kyoshi, the AI says Avatar
230
Kyoshi
years.
lived to be 230. They are the longest living human and out. So yeah, even Kyoshi was a freaking one off.
Guess what I'm saying? 230. That's what I'm saying. Korra might have got her a low 100. Low
No.
110.
Let me see. You said it doesn't say that. I think I would say. It says they don't have the same they have the same eyes.
I'm going off the video breakdown. I watched it and then I watched the video breakdown like right before I on my lunch break.
Rava and Batu didn't even have eyes. They were like flags, right?
I I'm going off the breakdown said it and people were agreeing and I was like I don't got time to go back. My lunch break ends in 5 seconds,
Sure.
so I just went off the breakdown.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be a like. They might be just because in this trailer, one was riding a dark wolf and one was riding a white wolf. My problem with this, I feel like this should have been movie two. Yeah, they're both earthbending, so they're both avatars.
Or maybe they're both earthbenders. This is the stop in the cycle. Earthbending is next.
Yeah, but if one was the avatar, then that one would have
One of
started
them might just be
earthbending.
a regular earthbender. It might be the avatar and this regular earthbender.
Avatar and earthbender. Yeah,
Um.
it doesn't say distant future.
Oh, they didn't say distant future. They called them ancestors, which is throwing me off because you wouldn't call last avatar
They
and like
would. They called Aang Korra's ancestor.
no. I was talking about. They were talking about the regular people. They were like avatars. I get because it's a direct like
Yeah.
passed down lineage thing. Like
Yeah.
the spirits are within you. But they was like our ancestors failed us, and it's the two airbending masters. Y'all technically don't have airbending ancestors. Y'all just came back with
Yeah.
Korra.
Y'all
So
just got that. Yeah.
this has to be a little bit further down the line. Like I think Korra had a decently long life. Oh, we skipped over the main part of the trailer. The city burning down and Korra smiling at it.
So a lot of people are saying that yes, Korra turned bad or Korra is the reason all this happened. I am 100% certain that that show is gonna come out. It's gonna show Korra fighting somebody in the spirit world or like within the two worlds because the portals just stayed open and she's winning, so she smiled because Korra's cocky. I highly doubt that.
City burning down though.
Well, yeah, but she's winning. Korra is all about property destruction.
Yeah, people are saying the difference is they don't have a set one, but they're like ancestors. It's got to be like 50 to 100 years.
I don't think it might be 50 years after Korra. It might I'll give you 100 years after Korra. No,
I don't think it's any more than that.
not 100 years after Korra because there has to be an avatar. Aang being gone for as long as he was means that, but because he wasn't dead, is the reason there was no avatar.
Yeah,
But after Aang died, it wasn't that long after Aang died that Korra became the avatar. Actually,
it's
what
not. No,
was
that's what I'm saying. I think Core sit there for like a smooth 100 piece because Kyoshi was using techniques to preserve her life, so they're out
yes.
there.
Yes. Korra
So
wouldn't
I'm
do
like
that.
Core. No, but Core might. Core ain't got a good sense of
70.
morals.
So
70.
there's a 70-year time gap between the end of Avatar Last Airbender and the start of Legend of Korra. So Aang died 70 years later. Korra is Avatar. I think it's
Cool.
a
That's what I'm saying. You could see, like, that's what I'm saying. You could get to
yeah.
like 100 years after Core, isn't
I can get that.
because like 230. They're saying Kochi was pushing it because she doubled her lifespan basically.
Yes, yes. But
I
that's
think Core give you a little 100, and a lot can change in 100 years.
yeah. Okay, I can give you 100.
Like
Yeah,
we have a whole new world. So
and
that's what
then
I'm saying.
we also don't know if during her time as reigning Avatar, if she genuinely kept the spirit world open and kept balance.
She didn't close that gate not one bit. The fact that humans are in havens, safe havens, to avoid the world, she kept that gate flowing.
But that's another thing. She kept the world open. Okay, I could also see her being possessed by a spirit. And I could see
Yeah,
Batu. I could see
they
Batu
said.
getting out. By the way the world looks, I can see
I
Batu
was about
getting
to
out.
say. They said they sealed Batu. They didn't say where. They might have sealed.
They
they
put
pulled
him
a
in.
Naruto. They said, "Who's the next baby?"
No, no, that's crazy. No, I think no. They put Batu in the same spot he left in, but then they left the spirit world open, and only an avatar can release Batu. Or
Hey, bro.
actually, no, I think only a spirit bender can release Batu. I don't know. I don't remember
The lion turtle's out there. Free me.
that. Oh, we didn't talk about the
Yeah.
lion turtle corpses in the movie. The lion turtles when they're about to die, they just go. They just go to this world, this space,
And
and,
just fall.
and
Just
just
drop.
and just die and just stay there as
Which,
islands.
funny enough, I like how they showed that because Avatar 1, the first Avatar,
Yeah.
that's the type of life people was living. They was living on
Oh
the
no.
dead
Yeah.
lion turtles.
Yeah. Oh
Actually, they
no.
was living on the alive ones.
What they
Because
were?
yeah, because the
No. No.
live
No.
ones
No. No. Were they?
yeah, because that's how they got the bending at first. It
To
was
go
like when you
hunting.
would leave,
Yeah.
yeah, they would give you the thing, and then Juan said, "I need that."
Yeah. If you gonna cast me out, I can't survive out there on my own. Oh, but yeah.
Yeah,
Um, did you want to do the game? We don't have to. We're already an hour in.
we cool. Man. We'll we'll if we have time at the end, depending on how we speed through this.
Yeah. What was your favorite episode this week?
The Avatar movie. Nah, I'm joking. I'm not gonna lie. None of them went too crazy for me this week.
I say my favorite episode this week was probably X-Men. Oh no! I'm lying. My favorite episode
I
this
didn't,
week was Tomb Raider King. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't watch X-Men.
You didn't watch X-Men?
No. You said it, and I was like, because it's not on my anime site. So when I did my check, I was like, I watched everything. You said X, and I was like, oh.
Oh dang! So we're not covering X-Men.
No, talk about it. I don't care.
Okay, I'll speed through X-Men.
The
So
people deserve
Professor X is definitely gay.
for Magneto.
Yes. So there's this
Well,
quote. I wrote it down. So at the start of the episode, he's in the danger room, reliving Magneto's last moments, basically, just over and over. This man said he drops to his knees and says, "I
wait,
really."
he dropped his knees. Like his knees work again.
He dropped to what he could drop to. He
he
said,
slid up. He slid up the chair.
"Look, this is what he said. This is what he said. I really do wish I could feel his presence just one more time."
Yeah, so does Rogue.
Right, you feel me? Like, what are we? Come on, Professor. That I knew it was a reason y'all ain't killed each other. Y'all more
That's
than
that
just
brotherhood.
friends.
That's that brotherhood.
Y'all more than just friends. Polaris, Green Shorty, she's Magneto's daughter. That was cool to see. Didn't know that.
So her Scarlet Witch gonna be friends.
Um, oh, the Danger Room traps. The Danger Room traps. Polaris, Bishop, and some new students in it, trying to kill them, saying, "Yeah, y'all need to evolve. I was programmed to make y'all evolve." Gets its own body, starts to fight, breaks out, and then tries to go and kill Charles. So Danger Room basically went rogue. Uh, I put in here. Am I the only one confused with the timeline? Because
Does
again,
Polaris have shakes?
huh?
Does Polaris have the shakes? Does she have
No,
Parkinson's?
no,
So she a better polarity?
yeah. But again, we saw Apocalypse this episode at the very end. But again, all of this is happening. And 3 episodes ago, Apocalypse from the future said, I'm coming to the past. Apocalypse from the past said, okay, it's war. So he on his way up. And Apocalypse
Which
in the present is just chilling. You feel me? So I'm like,
which
where?
is also hilarious to me how the guy from the past was like, I'm on my way now. When I'm like, buddy,
You,
you could just start training and building an army now, and by the time you get to that point,
that's what he's doing. I think that's I think that's the plan.
I
The
thought he was
plan.
trying to come to the future too, but I
I don't
guess
know.
he's just preparing for it.
So and then Wolverine takes his whole side mission, and I'm like, I feel like nobody's taking
To get his metal
Apocalypse,
jacket,
but I feel like nobody is preparing for Apocalypse
except for Wolverine.
except for Wolverine, because what
Wolverine needs that metal
he
back.
need that. Um, but
You know,
then
Cyclops. You know, he not really too worried, bro. As long as his sunset.
and Gambit's back.
Gambeezy's back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gambit's
cut the pod. I'm about to go watch.
No. He's not back for us. He back for Apocalypse.
He's on Apocalypse team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Remember me, mon ami.
Yeah. Gambit is on Apocalypse's team. Apocalypse. It looked like it's like one of those end credit scenes. Apocalypse came and resurrected Gambit basically, and then he's like all dark and everything. So yeah.
He like X-Force.
Huh?
Yeah. Have
Yeah.
you seen X-Force?
Yeah. So
Did we talk? Oh, we didn't talk about that. Damn. All right.
talk about what?
Did you watch the San Diego Comic-Con reveals?
No, but I saw Ryan Reynolds dressed up as Deadpool and was genuinely taking pictures of people. We're taking pictures with people, and nobody knew he was Ryan Reynolds until after the Comic-Con, or the San Diego Comic-Con, and he posted on his story that was him. That was cool.
People were taking pictures with him, not knowing it was him. Cool. Yeah. But what I'm really Black Panther 3 has been confirmed at San Diego Comic-Con for 2028. We know who T'Challa's son is. Have you seen The Long Walk?
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, it's him. Cool. Last time we see T'Challa's son, that boy was about 5 years old.
Yeah, but that was also in Black Panther.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out what the time code is from.
So when did Black Panther 2 come out? 4 years ago now?
Yeah, but that's also,
but
movie time.
But I'm saying. But between Black Panther 2, we've had a Spider-Man movie, WandaVision, Loki, Deadpool 3. Like it's been at least 7 years. So that'll make him bare minimum 13.
But that's grown man for 12.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Bare minimum 13 right there. Plus the blip happened. I guess the blip was after. But
we got the top, but the blip is only weird for the people that got blips because we watched what happened outside of the blip.
Yeah. So I'm saying like bare minimum he was 13 and then add 5-6 years onto that. You feel me? I didn't see the.
Yeah, and he was born. He was introduced post blip.
Yes. And
so the blip don't even affect him.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. The blip don't affect him because he was already born. He was growing during the 5 years of the blip.
Nah, he was born. I'm saying we got introduced him after the blip, so he was maybe 5 when he was born while they were blipped.
Yeah,
and then came back.
Yeah.
People, damn, you got blipped while pregnant. Yeah, baby, just.
Bro, do you think that? So like, if you were in the MCU, like you're a regular civilian in the MCU. Are you treating the blip like how many years until you start saying, okay, stop talking about it?
I ain't gonna lie,
because that's not just a national tragedy. That's like that's a universal
global teleportation event.
Like that's a universal tragedy because that happened everywhere.
It's only for Earth.
No, it was everywhere. The blip happened everywhere.
I thought he was going planet to planet and just
no. Because remember, Captain Marvel said there's a lot of other planets that it happened to as well.
Oh, then I ain't gonna lie. I'm talking about it until it don't affect me no more. Big Johnny done appeared back in my bathtub while I was getting my bubbles ready. No, I'm talking about this.
You gonna talk about it every day?
Anytime that I feel like it affects the situation, Like,
Let's say you were one of the people
bro,
that got blipped.
I go to what you call it?
Okay.
I'm walking down the street, bro, asking me for $1. Damn, the blimp really made all young. It's homeless. Like,
Okay. Let's say you were one of the people that got blipped, right? You
oh, I'm
come.
sick. I'm talking about every day.
I'm talking about every day too, but also you get blipped. You in the house. What are you doing to the people that's in your house currently? You gotta go.
Police and
You gotta go.
police.
You're trespassing.
That's why you think that until you realize 5 years no pay, your house sold.
Mm, not if my landlord blipped too.
If you're, I ain't gonna lie, if your landlord blip, you just been living there for 5 years free. If I'm a landlord, I come back from the blip, I'm collecting 5 years of rent from everybody. Pay up.
You need that. But then at the same time, you can't force them to pay because for all intents and purposes, you wasn't coming back.
For all intents and purposes, you still owe it to me.
Also, I feel like the
I didn't
Avengers,
collect it.
as somebody who didn't blip, the Avengers should have told me this is our plan. Like we're gonna go back in time and get everybody back, but don't get your hopes up. Like you should have made that known so that way everybody that's in the house could start packing, just in
Yeah,
case.
that. But the thing is, all right, we're gonna get them back. You thinking, all right, they were blipped to a subspace. They gonna go get them. Percy deliver them back to the area. You're not thinking Big Johnny gonna appear back in the middle of the Super Bowl.
Whoa.
And also, are we not talking about the people that just blipped and died?
No. They did. They didn't. They didn't. That's one of the things that like the directors came out and said like people that are like on planes or in boats or something, they didn't just come back into the ocean or falling in the sky. They came back safe.
Oh, so they came back on the ground of where they were over.
They
I
came.
guess.
They probably came back safely on land somewhere. Yeah.
Cause imagine you in Thor, Iron Man, you going to your next location, you trying to like, all right, let's check on everybody, let's make see if this worked. Big Tiffany, boop, in midair, just
Yeah. And now you gotta just catch 15 falling people. Yeah.
yeah,
No.
definitely not. Actually, you know who would have been, who know whose job that would have been if that did happen like that? Strictly Iron Man. He would have
Yeah.
all the Mark suit.
It would have had to be. It would have been 1,000 suits just globally in the air.
Bruh. Shout out to Marvel though. Marvel do be having the memes, bro.
I don't even know how we got there.
Talking about the time skip for Deadpool's son. I mean, Black
Yeah,
Panther's
but
son.
how did we get there from? Oh, because I said Gambit was black. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go to da 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 slime.
I need,
I'm rocking with slime. It's gearing up. It's starting to gear up.
I, I was about to say you back.
What happened?
But now I was checking to make sure you were back. You know, every pod once we start recording, there's always like a few seconds where it just robots out for no reason.
Yeah. But I'm rocking with slime. It's starting to gear up now.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say it till I'm blue in the face, bro. If you drop Slime season 3, you really just didn't like Slime before that.
Yeah, because right now, like, okay, season 3 it was all meetings, but this season it's literally you can see everything gearing up. Like they go to Lubella's to talk to Demon Lord Luminous to bring them the music festival or whatever. And then she's like, okay, I didn't want to sour the mood, so in 3 days I'll come talk to you. She basically said, yeah. Uh Maribel's granddad, Graham, he's Graham the hero and Graham the 7 days clergy. He's after you. He's working with Yuki. You know Yuki's after you, right? Yeah, I'm probably a target. Cool. But Rimuru says,
Probably Great Sage said 96%.
yeah.
You
Rimuru was like, oh yeah, it's about time I settle the score with Yuki. So boom, that's a setup. We know that
which
time for Yuki
can
to
we
go.
also talk about that? Yuki's trying to make it seem like he's like, damn, I couldn't take Greenwood at the time, so I just played into it. No, you lucky Great Sage didn't whisper in his ear in that moment. He's lying, kill him.
Yeah.
Great
No.
Sage would have said he's lying, murk him.
So that's the setup. Yuki versus Rimuru. We know that that's happening soon.
He been knew that was happening too. That's why I was like,
Graham and the reason he is so cold and why he is the way he is because he has Shadow's backstory. He lost Maria, and now he hates everybody. Cool, great. Now we know
he
that.
lost marriage.
We also know that Demon Lord Leon, he knows that Yuki is trying to play him. He's like, oh, they're trying to. He's like, somebody's trying to set me up to fight Rimuru. Yeah, I'm not doing that, but I'll play along a little bit.
Yeah, you wanna know why? Because he already know not to mess with Big Ri.
Yeah, no, everybody
He
knows.
seen Rimuru flex before he got real strong and said, hey. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not fighting Rimuru now. Rimuru the type of person right now to whoop you, have Great Sage separate your soul from your body, and then give you your dream body and make you fight for him.
Literally, he's done it. He's done it.
Hey, this is your body now.
Also,
put your soul in it.
I figured out why Diablo was so adamant on getting those assistants, so he could go on the Avengers. He pulled up to Lubelis.
Yeah, because Diablo be getting side quested because he's like, damn, who can I trust with this that has charisma, this, that, and the third?
Diablo.
You have this, but not that. Diablo got all three. Send him.
No, Diablo don't got all three, but he gonna get it done.
No. Diablo got charisma, and if charisma don't work, Diablo got these.
Yeah, he gonna get it done regardless.
And I like how Diablo is such a threat to other nations to the point that Rimuru will send them, and they be like, he says, "Hey, bro, what's the primordial? Oh yeah, primordial black. That's you." They instantly, he's hey, bro.
Like you was here before everybody. Yeah, no. But yeah. What else happened? Let me see. Graham is a true hero. That was cool to know. Rimuru knows it's time to take down Yuki. Graham loses the love of his life in his backstory. Oh, Graham, he brought back Maribel as like a little slave doll or whatever.
Which is weird, but
yeah, what? Leave your granddaughter dead. Leave her dead.
Not even your granddaughter, by the way. You know she's not.
Oh, who is she?
But no, he knows she's reincarnated. Because remember when they were going through her story, at one point he was like, "Who are you?" And she's, "I'm the one that would give you this, that, and the third."
No. She's not reincarnated. She had power over those reincarnated, but she was she was
reincarnated.
She wasn't reincarnated.
No, we seen her story. Remember, she in the past life she was the queen that was running shit. Then she died, and then she said, "I'm gonna run shit in this world too."
I don't remember that, but I'll take it word.
Yeah, okay. that was her whole.
I don't remember.
She was reincarnated. That's how she also knew people would get in summoned, and she was like, "All right, I'm gonna use them."
Yeah, okay.
Which he also knows because he just liked how she was. He just liked her vision, and he was like, "Hey, if anybody was gonna be born into the body of my stillborn granddaughter, I'm glad it was you."
Yeah, I don't remember that, but cool. And then lastly, at the end, Leon basically leaves his two guards in charge of the palace while he goes to Lubelis. So now he is about to go pull up on Demon Lord Luminous, Demon Lord Rimuru. In
the chat, he's not fighting. He know better than to fight there. He gonna walk in and be like, "Hey, I suspect somebody's pulling the strings." Rimuru gonna be like, "Bro, it's Yuki." You know Yuki doing this too? How about we both play along and play him?
Yeah.
I think exactly how it's going to go.
Yeah, he's not fighting there. Because I think Luminous is one of the strongest of them.
Rimuru would pack him up, and then he has holy magic on his side because of Luminous.
Yeah.
No.
She's getting packed. But yeah,
we know Diablo, even if he helping Rimuru, because holy magic might just burn Diablo.
Oh, yeah. Diablo might just get packed.
And it's Luminous. It's not like it's some regular 7 days clergy. Grim and Luminous might have to put that work on
him. Yeah, I'm rocking with Slime this season. Like it's actually gearing up. Last season it was just slow.
Four cores.
No, I don't even think it's 4 cores. I think it just goes straight through.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be a 50 ep, but people are saying it's like 15, 10, 10.
Yeah.
That's what I was told, but I ain't counting.
I'm not gonna hate on it if it's straight through.
But I say it's 50 episodes. If they split it up, because it's 50 episodes. If they don't, then they don't.
Gotta be like 14.
That's what I'm saying. So we'll know if we get a break soon. This is 14.
Yeah, I was like, it gotta be like 14. So yeah.
Wait, no, this is 16.
16?
Yeah.
If it's gonna be a break, then they'll probably either stop it at 18 or 24.
what I'm saying. If it's 50 flat, wait, was it? It might have been a 60 episode core. I forgot what they said it was. We might get, yeah, we might just get it straight through. I'm not mad at it though.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Um,
Did you watch? What did you? Okay, last week you said you wanted to, might want to drop something. What was it?
it was either Black Torch or Tomb Raider at that point. But to
Okay,
be honest, they both not
I
ass.
was say I was rocking with both of them this week. Honestly,
That's what I'm saying. I was only dropping because I was like they started off slow, but you know the rule for me is I give you your first 4, 5 if you mix in some good ones. So I'm not mad at them anymore. It was just them episode twos. I was like, yeah, I'm feeling like I couldn't tell the difference between the shows.
that's fair. But I feel like as of now, it's splitting for me.
Oh, Tomb Raider.
The one I'll drop. Like I'm not gonna drop watching it, but we can drop it just cause.
Converge is Black Torch.
No, not Black Church, not Black Church. Chainsmoker.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Out the Two. Chainsmoker is the one. Comedy on peak. I'm still watching it
Yeah, I'm still
regardless.
watching it. I just don't want to cover it, just because
It's
it's
gonna be the same jokes. They made a joke. They made adult jokes this week. It was funny.
yeah, like with Konosuba,
There
there
was-
was stuff
yeah, there's
actually
story.
happening, but
But I
like
say it has to be story and comedy to cover it
yeah, but like this one, we saw that she's dying from lung cancer, and then they never touch on it again
until she dies from it.
until she dies from it.
And she is,
Uh,
I'm saying she just
and then it's just like all the odd jobs she's willing to do, and then how cigarettes get into it. So
it's slice of life
yeah,
comedy adult.
yeah, that's it. It's
But
funny. It is funny. Don't get me
you
wrong.
cracking me up.
But we can get into
I'm still stuck on it. I rewatched that last episode we covered last week
yeah.
because I'm still stuck on the fact that she's stuck in a wall trying to get her cigarettes. Her
Oh
friends
yeah,
asked her to push her, and they lined up to us.
yeah. No, no. I like it. I'm gonna watch it because it's hilarious. It's a funny show. Um, but yeah, we can go into. I guess because we just kind of covered that one, we can go into Jobless because this was a nice little slice of life up.
Okay, I said last week that I was talking to you. I said I might go back and watch Jobless
Okay.
more, like the old series. I got back to Orsted's part.
Okay.
Do you know Orsted's powers?
Yeah.
Cool. I think Orsted might have like some time powers or time loop. And this is a big jump. This is a big jump.
Okay. Okay.
He said something along the lines of Paul, like when they're first doing the thing, and I think around the time he kills Rudy, he goes, Paul's not supposed to have a son. We know that the reason that Rudy's got reincarnated into this is because their son was basically stillborn.
What you mean?
Rudy's got reincarnated into the body of
Pause.
Rudius because baby was dying. Yeah,
Yes.
was dying. So for Orsted to be like, Paul's not supposed to have a son, it kind of give like the time been looping for him. Like he's been through the situation before. And it's a big reach. It's a big reach.
That is a big reach, and I'm gonna tell you why I disagree. Because he is Dragon God who has that direct connection to Man God, I think at one point him and Man God were talking, and like Man God told him his future and everything that was happened, and Orsted didn't like it. And this is also a reach, but
I
I'm
look you
thinking
one. Like I go on holding in the fact not to search it up since I came up with the theory.
but I think that him and Orsted, like Man God, I think Orsted was the original Rudius, and
I think
and
also.
okay, I think Orsted was the original Rudius, not in the fact that he is Paul's son in time moving, but the fact that he's like who Man God reincarnated here, and Man God gave him a future or a prophecy or whatever, and Orsted's trying to prevent it or do something against it. So he already knows Paul's children and everything that's happening around the world. So he already has his very clear objective and how to do it. So when he gets up to Rudy, Paul isn't supposed to have a son. It has to be the work of Man God, and then he attacks Rudius because he knows Man God. I feel like that's what that is.
That's what I'm saying. Which I agree with what you said, It's just the fact is like Paul, where would he get Paul isn't supposed to have a son, except for the fact that
Man
he's
God.
lived it before. But
Yeah.
cool. That's what I'm saying. Like Man God could have thrown it in there, but Man God is also actively going against him by the time we get to Rudius, so I don't think he would have mentioned that. Only reason I'm giving it to him is I'm also like this also helps with his grudge against Man God. Do you think Man God a good person? Good God, but good person? I
Do I
don't.
do I think Man God is a good person?
Like morally sound. I don't.
No, I don't think he
Cool.
is a
Right.
good person.
So I'm just gonna build off my time loop theory. If Orsted has been through this before, maybe let's say hypothetically in every other loop that he's done, Genosha. In every loop he's done, there's been a Genosha. This time, hypothetically, but there is one. There isn't one. Rudius, the baby isn't born still. Paul has a son in this timeline. That's kind of weird. I've been through this loop about 6 times. His grudge for Man God could be coming from something in the future where Man God just messed it up. Man God has been on his BS like he Man God be. Man God told, I don't know, Body Gotti to go sleep with Biggie Boggy and have the world destroying demon baby. Like, so I think Orsted might just be trying to
So,
stop Man
so
God
you
games.
think so you think Orsted is a hero?
I think Orsted is a hero, and I think Man God is the problem.
I'm gonna say that Orsted is hell no not the hero because he tried to kill a 12-year-old
Okay, a 12-year-old. All right,
that he didn't know, by the way.
okay. Hypothetically, 12-year-old starts talking to you about in this world of magic and world all power. This 12-year-old who has renown. Let's not make it seem like Rudius was unknown.
He
Rudius
was
has a little bit of
he
no.
was
He has some
unknown.
renown.
He
He
no
has
no
some renown.
not when he was traveling with Ruijerd, he didn't.
He didn't have as much renown, much of it, but he was known. Remember, because they were building name for the party, so he knew they was a little sturdy.
But remember, he only became renowned after Orsted. He
No,
didn't
no,
they
no,
didn't
I'm saying I'm just not saying he was like majorly known. But I'm saying because of what they were doing, he was a little known. So word might have got around to Orsted a little bit. Cool. This kid also just to your ears, you'll say you're Orsted in the situation.
okay.
This kid has Satan working with him at this point. You hear him, yo, man God. Like I don't think Rudius was the problem there. It's the fact that he said, "You are communicating with what I know to be the devil. Die."
Another reason I don't think that is because everybody knows Orsted, the dragon god. All of
Every,
all of the sword gods know
there is no. It's not all. There's only one sword god. Sword god is its sword god style. The other ones have different names. It's like
no.
Peacock God. No, it's
Oh well,
different.
yeah. But it's their
The
style.
sword god is his own thing. Like the
Yeah,
guy, the blue haired dude, her father is the sword god.
yeah. But I'm saying the sword gods because they all have sword styles. But them, they
So
all
Or do too. Or says the dragon god. He just mastered all the sword styles.
that's true. But they all know him. So Bagi Gotti knows man god. And
And
I
that's a demon.
I'll also
Satan and his demons.
so okay, so I'll say this. If because Bagi Gotti is also a god, he's also a deity. But
It's a demon.
I'll say this. I don't think man god is a good person, but I don't think he's evil. I think he does questionable stuff to everybody that he
I
thinks
think
is worthy of seeing him. Because when Rudius told Bagigati, yeah, I know man god, Bagigati's whole face went serious and like, okay, I'll give you this one attack, make it your good one, because I'm gonna beat the tar out
yeah.
of you, you know.
And like I said, I was spoiled a little bit. It wasn't even my thing is crazy. It's just my spoiler was another thing that Man God told Rudius to do that I just disagree with on the
Okay,
same lines that he was like, go sleep with the Beast Girls.
okay,
Which I would have done it,
I would
but
have
I
done it.
disagree. Man, I'm saying I just disagree with the Man God telling you to. I don't want to cheat. Go sleep with them. Yeah,
So
but
another thing, another reason, not reason on this. I'm sidetracked a little bit. Rudy should be telling his wives about this.
about Man God.
about everything. He should say, "Yeah, I'm reincarnated. Yeah, God visits me in my dreams sometimes."
Yes, I'm 36 years old and I fell in love with you when you were 12.
Yes, say it. They're not gonna care. Truthfully,
Well, Roxy's not going to care because Roxy's 306.
I don't think Stilpy's gonna care either. Stilpy is like
Sophie,
madly in love.
well, Sophie gonna hit him with the well. We know Sophie's not gonna care. We see what she's putting up with now.
Also, so Stilpy's whole thing is if Rudy has ever loved somebody and held back on them because of me, I would feel bad. When Eris comes back, that's going to be a third wife. I don't think Sylvie's gonna stay with Rudy. I think she is gonna eventually leave him.
You think? Nah, I don't think she is though. I think Rudy's is gonna have enough wives at the point that they're just gonna be friends and they don't really care what he get up to. And there's gonna be that. There's gonna be the anime, the harem thing where it's like,
The hundred
oh, I'm jealous
girlfriends.
when he talks to her. When he talks to her, the other three are jealous. When I talk to wife two, the
Oh,
other three are
yeah.
like. I think he's gonna start kind of like delegating and rotating, and it's always gonna be a problem because it's like, oh, you went on a picnic with Roxy, you left Sophie. Oh, you and Sophie went to go shopping,
But you love Eris.
yeah, and you left Eris out.
I actually think
And
I think it'll stop at Eris. Truthfully.
I don't want it to though.
Oh, okay.
I to be honest, I'm intrigued. I hope that Man God says, "Hey, you get one more chance. Wife one of these beast girls up."
If you was
And we know they're looking right now.
if you was reincarnated, not into that world, but if you was reincarnated into a magical world, right? And then the deity of that world says, "Yeah, I reincarnated you here, save the world or whatever." You would get to choose your powers. You know, you get magic and all of that.
Yeah, you get
Or
you're gonna be a prodigy at either
yeah,
swordsmanship, magic, or whatever.
anything.
I'm choosing magic, by the way. I don't care.
I'm choosing everything. But when you die there, right? Are you
Mhm.
asking to like if you get the choice, are you asking to come back to this world or are you asking to reincarnate into another world or just go to heaven?
Let me tell you something, buddy. You know how sick I would be if I was Rudius, hypothetically.
Mm.
I finally die and I get reincarnated into my life as a 9 to 5 worker.
Back in, so you're not trying to come back to the
I'm not coming back here. I had fire coming out of my hands. 4 wives, millions of dollars, and you
mm,
want me to come back to flip chicken? No, I'm going. I'm either going to
but
another magic world.
what if the off chance that your people still alive?
Cool. Reincarnate me back into this world. What a system.
Bring them
I
here.
want a money system. Or reincarnate me into another magic world. And when my folks die, I
Bring
want you
them
to
bring
bring
them
them to the
here.
world too.
Bring them here.
And let me be able to locate them. So I
Yeah.
can walk up to you like, hey, it's you.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, because again, or you know what would be fire?
Hmm.
Reincarnation system. What if you die and all the like let's say the manga or webtoons you wrote, they just kind of like they put like 4 or 5 options of those in front of you. It's
And you
like,
can
which
choose.
world do you want to go to?
Not choose.
Which one?
I know what I'm not choosing. I'm not
What you not
choosing
choosing?
Arthur. Mm-mm.
You don't want to go back to Tibet?
No, they got too many problems on their world. Bro, that
That
war
I
that war has been going on for like 15 years.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I tell you, I'm going to one of them worlds where the main character builds a civilization, and I'm just living in a town, bro.
I go to slime, Loki.
Oh, you can make me all types of ghouls, goblins, as long as I get a name from Rimuru. I'm peak.
Yeah. Uh
Even if I don't, I'm just pulling up. Me and
I'm
Tempest like this.
I'm not going to God of high school. They got too many worldly problems.
But that and their problems never stop. That thing spanned generations.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm never no. I'm not going to
Um,
matter of fact, let me pull up my webtoon list. Let
because
me
I
tell
tell you where if they because tell me that's not a fire system though. Like you die, they just 6 webtoons that you read. Pick a world.
let me see. I'm not going to Fogland. I don't know if you started Fogland. I'm not doing it.
I'm there on Fogland, and I will never. Actually, I could go to Fogland. You don't want to know why?
Hmm.
I'm living the same life I'm living now.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm
going.
not going to that prison.
I don't care how bad me and my family arguing about my education job. His family full of PhDs, and he said, "Hey, I got a job at
Yeah,
that."
I could go to
Um,
Lookism if I'm one of the puppet people.
I could go there. I'm not. I'm watching. I'm reading this one right now called Blood System.
Mm,
I'm not going there.
okay.
That has it's a vampire thing. A vampire like vampires just be roaming the streets technically.
Yeah.
The king can bestow you a system, but regular people be trying to kill you because the king told people like he told this one group, "Hey, if you kill the system user because he's useless to him right now, like he
Yeah.
got weak for some reason, he's like, hey, if you kill him, you get the system." So now you got groups of people just trying to jump you on regular everyday jobs.
I'm not going to Teenage Mercenary. Not because they have worldly
Um,
powers, just because I would be the same as I am now.
they got problems in this one, but I'd go just because fuck it. Black Sun.
Mm, okay.
Yeah, that's that's like Shinobi ninjas and all that
Yeah.
other stuff. And this is regular world except for the people that got it. But I'm going there. Um, have you read Unordinary at all?
I think I started that.
That's
I'm
the
not
one
sure.
where they basically get quirks, like they get their
No, I haven't.
main character has copy.
Mm-mm.
No,
I did
that's the
start
first.
this.
That
I did start this actually. But yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't read it all the way.
yeah, well, I'd go in that. It's like My Hero. You know how My Hero you drop in, you get a chance to be great or
Yeah.
buns or quirkless. Same thing. It's a different version of My Hero.
Okay. Actually,
Uh
let me actually add this to my list. But yeah, I would choose another magical
oh.
world. I'm not coming back here.
I'm not going to Ordeal. I don't know if you read that.
I'm not going to Ordeal.
Ordeal is the world is the problem.
Yeah, no.
Like,
Ordeal or
and
Gachiakura. Not going to Gachiakura.
yeah, definitely not.
I would go to Dragon Ball. If I'm if
I
if I'm a Saiyan, I'm going to Dragon Ball.
no, I'm if I'm human, I'm going to Dragon Ball too. Why? Best believe I'm getting them Dragon Balls. Shinron,
That's true.
I wish to be half Saiyan.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah that'll work too.
Like no matter how they drop me, and I'm getting there.
Because I can.
Um,
Everybody can use Ki, so yeah, I can go to Dragon Ball.
last one that I was reading that I'm not going into. I was reading this with Gare and some people in the Discord. We were just talking about it every now and then. We read this story called 44th Period Survival Class.
Mm-mm.
Bro, you could be in school at work and like a sinkhole thing forms and it's really to another dimension where that bends like reality rules and all that other stuff. Bro, they walked out of the class during like before a break time to like
Yeah,
check what's going on because their school found the thing. And then you know how textbooks be having like mascot characters in it, be like, oh, don't go in the hallways
yeah,
unless Shorty came over, cut the teacher's head off because he was outside on a not designated break time.
that's
And it's like they
hilarious.
literally turn your textbooks and rules of your house. You can't. You let's say your rules of your house. You got to take your shoes off before you enter.
Yep.
You have shoes on right now because you're in the thing and you just dropped into it.
Mm. You die.
Something might kill you just for having your shoes on. They have a wall monster in there that if you're too loud, the monster is in the wall and he just folds the wall on you and then you're now graffiti on the wall.
That's actually fire. What's the name of
Oh,
that?
it's
44th
tough.
class.
Yeah, I can send it to you.
Yeah,
44th period survival class. But I'm sitting there. I'm like, imagine it's like a stupid rule,
yeah,
like no touching, and you're trying to boost your friend to like a window to see outside,
yeah.
and you get packed.
Yeah, that actually sounds tough. That actually reminds me of an anime. It was a horror anime where I forgot what it was called. I have to ask my homegirl what it was called, but it was like you're in a classroom and the whole school just teleports to like a horror version of itself, and it's just I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, it's an anime I haven't read it, but I read that 44th that 44th period. Nah,
Yeah, but yeah,
we was actually making like we was making part not parlays, but we was making like slight like bets to see like which classmate is dying next. So like because
like
they at
Darwin's
the
Game.
end of episode 3 or 4 they give you a list of the groups and the class like people in
Mm,
there. I was like, this is the MC's group, so someone from there gonna die. Your hair color too regular, and you not the MC, so you gonna
yeah,
die.
send it to me. That sounds cool.
Yeah, nah, it was actually decent. But
It's wrong.
sidetracked.
Uh,
That's cool.
we can get to
Tomb Raider. Actually, no,
yeah, we can get some later.
not Black Torch first.
Black Torch.
I like Tomb Raider more. So
Okay, Black Torch. This was like they fought this episode. They ended with the fight. They didn't last episode with the fight, so they started fighting this episode.
Mhm.
I thought it was gonna be better.
Better.
Yeah,
I was about to say
I thought it was gonna be an actual
it
fight.
was a fight.
Yeah.
It wasn't the fight.
But they basically ended in a draw. Cool, whatever. All right, first mission: figure out why everything is happening and
Yes.
why Rago is sealed within
That's
MC.
hilarious.
I don't know. I
I'm
don't know his name.
I just got a
Hmm.
I have a notification thing that I had to turn off because I forgot it was on. But
Also, I might have real quick.
Liars game is still running. I didn't know that.
I might have I might have just got scammed again.
Scammed
Yeah.
from the thing.
It's not from the same site, not from like the remote site, but like online. Yeah. So I was on Instagram, just going through stories. You know how you get like little ads or whatever from stories.
Mhm.
I saw one that was like, the Fall Off Tour merch, because I know that you can actually order the Fall Off Tour merch like on
Mhm.
the Fall Off whatever. And I was
Yeah.
like,
So why?
so it was a link. It was like, yeah, it is, yes, 20% off, whatever. And I was like, you know what? I do, and it was like so I saw that. I opened up another tab.
From jcoletourmerch.com.
Huh?
You went to jcoletourmerch.com.
Is that where I went? I don't think so. That doesn't. No, that doesn't sound like what I went to.
I just searched up fall off merch and there's the original, there's the
The
fall
Fall
off
Off.
website.
Yeah.
Right under that is jcoletourmerch.com.
No, no, no. It wasn't that. It was like
Which
it.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at this while you're doing your story.
Yeah, yeah,
You said 20% off, they got a 20% off. And their shirts just say I survived the let out, which is tough, which is fire.
yeah, yeah. So like no, there's the actual tour merch was on the website. Like I went to the actual tour website. I was like, okay, it's the actual merch. Maybe they just yada yada. So I just ordered one shirt. It was the I Love Her Again shirt, the red shirt. Cool.
Yeah, I'm on the same website because they're showing me the I love you again shirt right now.
Yeah, yeah.
All red has like little hearts around it.
Yeah, no, but that I'm saying you might not be on the same website. It's the same shirt, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, because I was looking at it.
No, that's not the website that I was on.
Oh,
Uh, would you say your website was called?
jcoletourmerch.com.
Nope, mine was the fallofftour.shop.
Oh, yeah. That's someone's Shopify site that they put
Yeah,
up with
that they put
screenshots from
up.
the actual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Them
but
Shopify sites.
let me see.
You said the what? The
This is the
fall.
yeah. So I ordered the actual I Love Her Again shirt, and we'll see what it was like. It's tracking. It got a UPS tracking number, so we'll see.
Yeah, I searched that up and the site didn't even pop up for me.
Right, but it's tracking. So that's another thing. So what made me think I got scammed is I I try, like when they send you the email confirmation and everything, the email receipt, like press the thing view order. I went to view order. It said this order does not exist, and
Oh yeah, I'm fighting.
I was like, you know what, I'll give it some time. So then I emailed them. I was like, hey, I ordered. Just tell me it's a scam. Like it's cool at this point because I can't get it back.
I can't get the bread back. You might as well just let me
You
know.
might just let me know. And then I didn't get an email back, but then I got the email of it, like of the order being in transit and everything. So we shall see if I was
We shall
scammed.
overcome.
I gotta just stop ordering stuff from Instagram ads.
That's what I'm saying. Or
Like as
you
of
gotta
right,
like
like
you
off the
gotta deep dive first, bro.
yeah, I do. Like hold on, I'm gonna send you the link. This is literally what the site looks like right now. Like it's not even that stuff anymore. Now it's like Christmas stuff, like make it a December to remember, hoodies, sweatshirts, t-shirts, pants. It's still like clothes, but
Yeah,
it's
and the link says custom hoodie.
yeah,
Yeah, they look at the fall off merch,
make it
retook the GP the JPEG image, threw it on their site.
yeah,
They might actually reprint it. Is it gonna be official merch? No.
yeah. It might not be, but
Oh,
we'll see.
actually, Safari can't even load this page because it can't connect to the server.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm on it right now. I don't know why yours not. That's weird. But yeah, so I might have got scammed again, but that's okay because I'm going. If it come, great, cool. If you can't tell the difference, what's up? Cool, you got it. If it come and it's not what it's supposed to be, I'm still gonna buy that shirt at the concert.
Oh, yeah. I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I might go twice.
I also might go twice because there's one happening next week in Chicago, and I was
Because I
thinking,
want to do game time.
go ahead. I was
I'm going to do the game.
the game
Nigga
time
said, go ahead. And then
because
still
you
start
because you stop.
Yeah, I want to do the game time app, which is the one that
Oh, the
after the show
discount.
starts, it's way cheaper.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking show starts at 8. Somebody said that not for this, but for like, world renowned artist Beyonce. They said they got their ticket for like 65.
Yeah.
After this, and only 10 minutes had passed. Cole don't start on time, so I could wait the 10 minutes outside Barclay.
Yeah.
Buy it.
I was thinking they have one in Chicago, and I was thinking about going and then seeing if I can meet up with the Storm after or before. But I probably won't be able to because I got rent.
You know how they feel about Cole.
I know, which would be so great to go on the pod and talk about Cole.
They'll kick you up. Also, they're not slick, bro. They was talking to Malcolm and them. And Malcolm watched some of our videos, so we gotta be low key. Before we started potting, I got on the Storm episode of the Storm.
Okay.
They were talking about how Malcolm be potting, Malcolm the best potter on there.
Okay. Right.
I said, hey, you got me before my rookie season. If I get on now, outpod you. Word 2. Malcolm didn't answer the full question. He just said, you didn't outpod me when you was on the show. I have experience. Now I'm blocked and loaded, Malcolm.
I'm not gonna lie. We are not better podcasters than Malcolm.
In the environment, when they start going,
but
I'm gonna be a clip.
But I also think because there's 3 of them, it gives Malcolm to bounce. It gets Malcolm to bounce. That gets him like more. But also just on a 1v1, I will say Malcolm is
Podzilla.
But Malcolm is my second favorite podcaster. No, actually,
Malcolm's my second favorite podcast.
Malcolm is my first. The Storm is my favorite podcast, and then it goes to PSH, the You Should Know podcast.
Oh, we're talking about anime only like podcast?
No. This is not anime.
In general?
It goes The Storm, You Should Know, Crash Dummies, Basement Yard.
Crash Dummies is the one that be like a fish is not an animal. Is that one?
No, that's the You Should Know podcast.
That's
and I love them.
They're up there. I really just rewatched their thing with Mark and them before their manga dropped.
Yep.
I rewatched that the other day.
Crash Dummies are the ones that do. They started off doing Would You Rather's, and then they went into more just voicemails.
Yeah. So, the You Should Know podcast be frying me. Let me open up YouTube real quick because I actually, you know how when you think about something you want to say it and you randomly draw a blank.
Yeah, no. Peyton is hilarious. Like should.
There we go. So out there, and this is they're my favorite podcast, like one of my favorite podcasts, only because they're not potting for like they're potting, like they're getting the stuff, but they're really just having bull conversations. It's called the Not That Serious podcast. Bro, they be on there with the most random guests, most random topic, and they're like from by me. They be in Philly, but they be like, I'm standing there, and they be like, yeah, he went outside, and but I'm like, bro, your lives cannot be that eventful that you're pulling up a 6-piece story. Catch you on Patreon for the extra details.
Do you watch the Escape podcast? It's Hat Guy and the Spider-Man jacket dude.
Oh, and Andrew.
Yeah.
I do not. I watch Andrew's content though.
I watch Andrew's content. I don't watch their podcast.
Oh, you wanna know why? I stopped? I watched the episode of their podcast. You wanna know why I stopped watching? Because Hat Dude has the worst takes I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, he does.
And the thing is, I refuse to be rage baited in my time of peace.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I don't.
Andrew know what he's talking about. The only thing about Andrew that get me is buddy. Do you have a cartoon closet? Like, Andrew seems like a cool guy.
Yes. But
you either gotta wash that Spider-Man hoodie daily, or you got like 6 of them.
Yeah. I will say they're funny when I see like their clips and everything. I don't watch their pod. I used to watch Otaku's Anonymous, which is Nick and Danny Mata.
I watched Otaku's Anonymous.
I stopped watching them because Nick started just being like a real life jerk. Not really a
Yeah,
jerk. He had got
it's
into
not.
some beef with somebody on the internet, and I was like, this is so beneath the
It
anime
sucks
community.
because respectfully, I rock with Danny.
Yes, I rock with Danny. I watch.
Danny
I
the GOAT.
actually I watch Danny's
I watched,
content.
yeah, Danny just reacted to Epic, and I be
Yeah,
matter of fact, bro. I'm yeah, it's like full. Danny, if you ever see this, I watched your reaction to Epic the musical, and it brought nothing but pure joy to my life
absolutely.
because Danny, the way that you break down the Epic the musical and the way that you were enthralled in it
Talk
made
to
me
him.
more enthralled.
And no,
And
like, and this again, I had so much joy watching Danny's reaction to Epic after I had already seen Epic
being Epic
twice.
more than twice, because I remember I watched it. I told you about it. You started watching it. So because I was talking to you,
Yeah.
I rewatched it.
And then we
Then
recorded
Zanny made
it.
me watch it on stream.
Then we recorded
And then we recorded
the
it.
reaction
I was
for
on
it.
my fourth run, and then YouTube just started pushing me Epic
Yeah.
reactions. And then
And Danny's yours Danny yours the only reaction I watched.
actually no, I watched Danny's and I watched Otaku Wire.
I don't
Shout
know.
out to Otaku. He just but the thing is, Epic and he reacted to Epic, he reacted to Hamilton, and I believe Hades Town already. They
Speaking
got
of,
him so hooked on plays, he's just been reacting to plays recently. And I'm not mad at it.
speaking of, we need to do more reaction content because
Together.
yeah, just because I was looking at our like our views and everything. 40 views, 50, 60, 50, 1,307.
Yeah, it jumped.
Just because of
And the thing is,
Epic.
Epic's community is tough. I wanted to do not a reaction, but like a separate full breakdown after I watch Odyssey for the second time
Yeah.
because there's so much to unpack in that movie. Like the fact that Agamemnon
Made it home.
got packed up by his wife, and before he went to the spirit world, had the time to go back and get his armor because he was definitely naked when he died.
I think you just appear in how you want to appear.
Nah, that boy spirit said.
Oh, but that was crazy. He was like, when you get home, go in disguise. Because I made it
Yeah,
home. He said, I made it home and they killed me for it. But
yeah.
truth be told, you killed your baby.
Yeah, you did that. And the thing is, I'm sitting there, I'm like, because when we reacted to Epic, I'm like, remember the little details. Oh, Odysseus' dog didn't die until he came home.
Yeah.
Why did Odysseus sneak in instead of just announcing he was there? And then that was like, it was Agamemnon. Like, during the movie, like they filled in all the stuff that I was like, reacting. Oh, drink your water, kids. I just caught the meanest Charlie horse. Continue.
Oh, okay. We actually need to get back on topic. Let's get back to Black Torch. Yeah, this was the episode where they do their little sparring match into the draw operation, figure out why Rago is the way he is. Nothing happened besides the fact that a speed Mononoke shows up in a human body. So now I'm thinking that in this new age of Mononoke, that all of like the Mononoke that Rago used to. What?
So you know I'm still here.
I assumed. Okay. He interrupted me for that, by the way, Chad. He interrupted me to say I'm still here after I was.
I'm fried down here, bro. Give me.
Anyway, I think all the Mononoke that are out now and like the older Mononoke are now making those contracts with people like Rago did. And instead of living in tune with them, I think they're just possessing these people and using their bodies for the power. Because that one guy, that was a human, but it was a Mononoke, and he had super speed. There you go, champ.
Yo, shut up. I'm not even sitting down no more. I got to stand for the rest of this podcast.
But yeah, I think all the Mononoke are just now possessing people, and now we're gonna have to start fighting people. I'm still kind of mad that we're not seeing the ninja side of the MC.
I think they threw that in there for no reason because you didn't have to tell me he was a shinobi.
Because he hasn't done it. Besides when he first was fighting that Mononoke with Rago, and he had the sword and he tried to cut off the guy's head, there was no other ninja thing.
I think that literally that Shinobi thing was just to explain why he had a random katana in his house.
Yeah, it had to be. Because they're not doing anything with it. He's not
No,
being
he said his
stealthy.
granddad showed him the way of the Shinobi,
Yeah, but he's not
and then it
being.
turns out his dad wasn't. His granddad was just part of the organization.
Yeah, he's not. He's not like being stealthy. He's not practicing kenpo or anything like that. Like
He
he's
didn't
just
use the
there.
katana no more.
Yeah, he don't even use the sword. So I'm like, all right, whatever. He can just fight. He's Ichigo. He can just fight. Um, but Tomb Raider King, I like more than Black Torch. This. Oh, okay. What is you going through, brother?
This Charlie horse is whooping me, Bird. It's because I didn't drink my water today after my games.
Just stop it, though.
I'm thugging through it right now. My leg look like this.
Yeah, just stop it. Like you feel me? Like pain is only in the mind.
You said pain is weakness leaving the body.
Yeah.
I work.
So you weak?
I we're good. Now we're good. It's leaving the body.
Anyway, Tomb Raider King. The Muramasua sword was the next tomb to come up. Japanese guy, we thought that he was a good person and the MC was kind of like a jerk. No, the Japanese guy is just evil. He's just a bad guy. He pushed these people into this pit. Why are you lifting up your shirt and showing us your boobs? No. It was up. It was up.
Oh,
You flashed us.
I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Didn't even.
He flashed us, chat. And he acting like he like I was like, why is he doing that?
No, because like literally, I'm sorry. Bro, I went down. It got. We're good.
Anyway,
Bro, this might be the worst Charlie horse in my career.
Japanese guy was evil. Our MC is a demon. He got dominance.
Literally.
So he is literally just, oh no, I'm not gonna do your test. Dominate. Takes control of it. And then gets rewarded for it. He also just got a new skill, tolerance, which I assume is to allow him to dominate without the backlash of it, depending on the strength. And there's a prophet. The prophet that's been feeding the Japanese the intel. He already knew about. So he goes to Japan to basically makes a threat on her life, so that way the prophecy book that she writes in will bring her to him because he can't avoid a direct threat to its owner. And then she sees him, falls in love with him, and then betrays the team that she's working for. That's Riz.
Yeah, but it was also confused. Like I knew what his game plan was, but the way it played out, I was just like, you didn't know it was gonna go that way.
I didn't know. I don't think that he planned on her falling for him.
That's what I'm saying. His plan was to just get her up out of there, and then she was like, "Nah, I like you." Oh,
yeah, why not?
Like,
why not?
It works either way. You're just gonna do what I say.
Bro, what else? Oh, now he's going on a date.
Yeah.
Oh, there was something that was funny. He saved all the people the Japanese guy pushed into that pit. And then when they saw him, he was like, I'm gonna get you out of here, and then y'all can just have at the guy. He let them run up to him, jump him, and then let the tomb kill him. He's not dead, clearly.
That, and also, bro was just talking smack and just took the biggest knee to the chest. I was like, all right, bro. You telling me a knee to the chest had you drop after everything you supposed to have been through as a Tomb Raider?
Well, remember, they just started.
Yes, yeah, you're right. But still, bro, a knee to the chest?
You ever got kneed in your chest?
Yeah, once.
You ever got kneed in your sternum? That's where you got hit, right here, right in that little opening.
I never been kneed there. But the funny part is, actually, no, you're not wrong. You're not lying, because that's how doctors test to see if people are like fake passed out.
Really?
Is what they literally take their knuckle, or they take like a hard object and they rub it against the sternum, because that pain is, if you're knocked out, it should jolt you up.
Yeah.
Or if you're faking it, you would react.
Yeah. See? Hey, It hurt. It hurt.
But yeah,
Um,
man.
but yeah, I rock with all our shows. We gonna drop Chainsmoker if you want.
Oh, we didn't cover Tanya.
I thought we wasn't covering Tanya. I thought we wasn't covering
That's,
it because it was a bench and not a.
oh, we said that. I didn't know we were actually dropping it until we like
Oh
officially
yeah,
said. But I'm fine.
yeah. I thought
I
that's what it
watched
was.
it.
I watched it too.
I watched it just in case. Um, is there anything outside of what we're covering that you're enjoying?
Oh, I am officially caught up on From.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
peak.
From his peak. Um,
I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm realizing Boyd really remind me of, and why I was like I like Boyd so much
hmm, I like
is
boy so
just
much. It's crazy.
Boyd. Not the not X. um,
Oh, that's funny.
but it's because bro, even now like the actors are different, but I'd be like, bro, that's just polarity, different font.
Is that the
Like I'd be
actor
sitting.
that plays Polarity? He looks like him.
No, I thought so too at first.
Oh,
Like my friend had literally hit me. He's like, bro, you know that's the guy from Gen V. I was like, oh, it is. I told Yair that at one point, and I was like, before I confirm it, let me search it up. They're different people.
oh,
They could be brothers at some point, bro.
yes.
Because
They could be long lost. Long lost.
it'd been funny if it was the same actor though, because Yo Bag is older black mentor with Parkinson's. That's your acting bag.
It's like it's like it's like if Childish Gambino and David Glover was different people.
Yeah, no, that's actually
But how did you feel about the finale? I know you watched it way before me.
buddy. Let me just say, nobody was allowed to wear yellow near me for a week.
So look,
Cause
here's my problem with the man in the yellow, right?
well,
Why does
woman.
that thing in yellow? Because he doesn't have a form. He said he can only
Yeah,
take
no,
the form of people that died there, so he took the form of the girl and the man in the yellow suit, presumably. But anyway,
yeah. It's Pennywise, but for
yeah. But so my question is, why does what is he? Because the talismans don't keep him out.
that's what I'm saying. I think he's like big chief to whatever the people in the streets were, like the demons in the streets. He big chief to them, so talisman just don't. Also, they don't pay attention enough. Like I don't know what he is. I'm going to jump topics. The fact that he snatched every talisman
The
from every
fact that
building.
he snatched every talisman from every
Yo,
major building. My thing is, they said there are 47 people in that town, meaning that there was about 43 at the time of the snatching. You're telling me that every single one of those buildings was empty, not a soul? Come on now. Also, Elgin, the camera been taking pictures. The camera been taking pictures, warning you of danger. It takes the picture, shows you the girl. Why would you go talk to the girl?
girl.
Why is nobody talking to each other? Talk to each other,
No,
brother.
not even that. Not even that. Right? Picture shows me girl. Last time this thing was trying to deceive me. I would have understood him ripping the picture up. Da 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 da. Like,
Yes.
A, it's just trying to get me to not trust people in the town.
Yeah.
So one time it actually wants to help you,
Why are
you
you?
go and get yourself murdered.
Why are you? And then, why is nobody snitching? Yeah, I'll be loyal to you, boy.
Oh, yeah, that, and also I don't like the fact that they playing with my girl Sarah.
What you mean?
So in the upcoming, like not the upcoming, the last couple episodes, there was that one scene where she got the headache. The voices said, "Hey, drink the water, pour it back in."
Yeah, that did nothing.
No, but the thing is, it wasn't supposed to do anything because the voiceover after that was, "Hey, remember the story where Jesus had bro sacrifice his only son
Yeah,
just to see if he would do it?" You was trying to exercise the fact that you have control over Sarah, and the thing is, it's the town's fault. Well, it's her fault for trying
yeah.
to murder a little boy, but the town's fault because now her only friend in that town
This
is
boy.
the man in yellow, who she don't know is a monster, by the way.
Oh yeah.
So, so when they was like, "Hey, do it or somebody gets hurt," and Shorty came in black, I was like, "All right, bro." This is the newest person here. You could have let her go. Nobody would have cared.
How do you feel about Fatima becoming a demon?
Oh yeah, I was gonna get to that too. Um, welcome to Kaiju number 8. I knew once we seen the veins on her stomach,
Yes.
it confirmed it to me that she was transforming.
Yes, I did too. I was like,
Because
no, actually, I knew she was becoming one when once she shared sight with the other one,
not, I'm like, okay, that might just be a link from like
the
Frost
birth.
because you pushed it out, yeah. But after that, I was sitting there, I was like, nah, maybe not. Once she controlled him and then it had backlash,
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, you're one of them.
So
And then
my question is, okay, if I was Boyd and I'm like, oh, she's turning into one, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to risk the town. You're coming back here and you're staying here because your claws might be the only thing that can kill them.
yeah, but she was also holding them off for them to get out, so she kind of had to stay down there.
No, 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 no,
But
no. They did not. She said, yeah, I'll hold them off. Brother, they were sitting there for at least 10, 15 more seconds.
they like to play with their food, bro.
No, no, I'm talking about the humans. They were sitting down there talking. Go.
No, that's what I'm saying. But the reason they got to talk is because the monsters like to play with their food. Oh, let them discuss the plan real quick.
But remember, the monsters don't run.
Well, they can run. We know they can.
Do we?
But they like
I
to
don't
play.
think I've ever known them to run.
Well, that's because they can. They like to play. They watched too many horror movies growing up, bro. They said, "Hey, Jason walking you down was scarier than somebody." But
I don't know.
Fatima's gonna be the person next season
Yes,
that kills Boyd's son.
I doubt it.
I don't think she's gonna have control over it. I think she's gonna have control for a little bit,
Hmm.
and then it's gonna be like the one time she loses control, she gonna kill him, and that's what's gonna like ground her like
Yeah.
back into focus. But he needs to go anyways. Boyd's son be pissing me off.
I'm gonna say not Boyd's son, but
Boyd.
definitely not Boyd. I was happy when Elgin went. Who was
Oh,
it?
I got a couple people that gotta go, and Boyd's son is on my list.
I don't think Ellis gotta go just because
Oh, it is Ellis. Yeah, there we go.
for all intents and purposes,
He get too mad, bro.
he's one of the people that will say, okay, ever since the baby, right? He's one of them people
Mhm.
that's like, okay, this could happen. Everybody else is like, no, that's impossible, brother. There's
He's also
demons roaming the streets at night.
yeah, but the thing with him is it's also he's unknowledge like he has no knowledge of certain stuff. Like he's yelling at the doctor about stuff where she's like, hey, this is a possibility, but I have no way to check it, so I can't do anything. And he's well then figure it. I was like, whoa, Ellis. He's like when it comes to Fatima,
Yeah.
he's he's lost.
Yes.
And like he forgets all common sense when it comes to her. And now that she's one of them, she gonna knock on the window, be like, well, they don't have talismans, so they can just break in. But I'm like, if she knock on the window, hey,
Also,
you're back.
also that whole
Oh,
that tree plan never made sense from the start.
well, the thing is, they were like, hey, we pulled a tree up. We don't see them in the light, so we can get up through here, and the light will keep us safe.
Yeah.
But guess what? You have the one guy who knows stuff about the actual world telling you the tree is important.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it there.
Oh, you talking about Victor?
Yeah, shout out to Victor. Victor MVP. They just
Shout out
don't.
to Victor.
But
But they don't listen to Victor. And
I get it
the crazy
because
thing
he's
is,
so
no, I don't get it because Victor's the one person he mind his own. He said, "Oh yeah, y'all are about to die tonight. I'm about to go off." Victor mind his business, and every time Victor is talking to somebody, it's important.
You wanna know why Victor mind his business? Because he know he got it on him in that lunchbox. What?
What that gonna do?
No, not to the monsters, to the people.
Another thing that, and I hope it
Oh,
comes back. Well,
Victor's dad. We didn't talk about
that's
him.
what I was about to say. Victor's dad having these visions. Why has nobody told him? Yeah, this place plays tricks on you. Every new person that comes to this town,
They said it.
the first thing you should say is, "This place is playing tricks on you." No, Victor said it when it was happening. You should have told him that when he got there.
Yeah, but it's that. There is no but. They should have. But you know what catch me?
Hmm.
is this place got so much power over the area that they just didn't flex. This last season, right?
Right.
Or in these last 2 seasons, we stopped your food. The place has stopped their food from growing. We found
Right.
out they control the day night cycle like this is Minecraft because it was supposed to be light, and they said pull the tree, darkness. I
Yeah.
was like, oh,
Because remember, they say that the place is built on a ritual, which is why they're trying to get the bones and everything. I think that the bones are like actually gonna be important.
oh, they are. Even if it's on some same thing as the dog creatures where the
Yeah,
certain sticks can hurt them, the bones might be the only thing that you could stab one of them things with, if anything.
I'm not trying it. It wouldn't be me going out there.
Oh, you know who it is, Boyd.
Absolutely,
Boyd, your hands already. Boyd
bro.
also, but his hands already shake, bro. He
When
better.
they took the totem and stabbed one and it screamed,
Oh, the
and
doll, or oh no, the
the actual
yeah,
monster, and then it was like, no, I'm just kidding. I was like, oh my
yeah,
god. I was
because
like,
they was like, oh, this can kill the dolls, this can kill the. No, those are two different
that's two
monsters.
different
One
things.
of y'all go. The doll monsters actually would have had me messed up though,
Oh yes, because now you're in the
because
house. Now you're in the house.
that talisman, not even the people, the blue were the ones they pulled up the ocean.
Yeah,
They were in the thing with a talisman, came through the thing, ripped bro
yeah.
out. I'm like,
Oh my, yeah, no.
I was, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Let me out. At this point, I'm running home. I'll outrun a doll. Chucky ain't got shit on me.
I'll outrun the door and the monsters. They're not catching me. But I
I'm
do.
not outrunning the monsters.
I'm outrunning the monsters because
Wanna know
they're
why?
not running.
Because yeah, you know, you're gonna run somewhere, and then as soon as you better open the door, he gonna walk around the corner talking about something. We knew you were coming here. That hive mind shit scared me. That's the one thing that get me.
We also don't know about the spiders that was in the forest when Boyd went.
Oh yeah, I'm not running deeper into the forest. I'm
Hey,
getting anywhere but the forest.
you tell if Boyd comes and tells me, yeah, if you go that far in the forest,
Anyway,
you'll run into some a spider nest and you'll see somebody you love dead in the web. Mm-mm. I'm turning around. But
matter of fact, this is
watch them have to go back, and then all the people that are monsters now are trapped in that web, and you have to get them out the web. Oh man, it's a very good show.
okay. Ready? I'm gonna just list them, and you gonna tell me if you make it past this point or not. Arrival into Fromsville.
Yeah, yeah,
You make it past that.
yeah.
First night where they're explaining the monsters to you. You
I'm
get
I'm
past that.
I'm getting past first night.
All right. Well, and here's why I'm saying I'm getting past that. I don't care if little Susie, little Betty, little Mikey, little Jimmy, or Tyrone himself knock on that window talking about some.
Let me in.
Hey, they're coming. Let me in. I haven't seen your face around this town, and this isn't my house. My mama told me not to open doors.
No, you know what I'm saying? If you want to come in, the door is unlocked. Come,
Bird,
come through the door.
ain't gonna lie, sinners then prepared me from everything, bro. Why can't you just come to the
Yeah,
door?
yeah, just come in.
And then also, buddy, I have enough self control, bro. Who opened that window for
Oh,
some monster kisses?
oh my god.
Ain't gonna lie,
He deserved it.
that might be the day I died because I'm not thinking anybody's dumb enough to do that.
Yeah.
Especially because she died that night.
I
But you had what's her name? That was just
uh
every night.
yeah.
Go get you some.
Literally,
Like,
she was open to everybody. Bro, Jade just got there. She's like, "Oh, I wish you would have chose Colony House."
if you pick Colony House, I would have. And I ain't gonna lie, right there, I'd have been like, switch,
Switch. No,
switch. But
but
Jade was
I think that's the night I died too. Just off the fact that
actually.
I never would have thought that somebody would open. You're on the second floor
You
of
know
the
why
house, and
I
she's
don't die
standing
there?
there. What?
Because when they were picking where they wanted to go, I picked the town. When I literally said as they were picking the rock, I said I'm going to the town.
If I was in that house, I know that.
Oh
What?
wait, you started lagging. You're good now.
Um, but yeah, I would have died there
But
just
yeah,
because if I'm in that house, I know like I'm never thinking we're on the second floor and you chose to open the window for something that's outside on the second floor of the house.
yeah. Also, the fact that he was just in his room talking out the window and nobody. Yo, who you talking to?
Right. What was the party going on?
But
So
also like I said, I chose town because, buddy,
yeah.
as much as I love Colony House, there's too many of y'all in that one house, and
Yes.
I want my own personal place.
Yeah, that that's
So
that's
I would
also
have been,
that's also I probably would have chose town too, just because they
yeah,
everybody had
so
their
I would
own
have lived
house.
unless I decided to just go party there that night. But
If I had my own house, now I will say I would have probably tried to get a roommate, just because there's demons outside.
well, yeah, Colony House they would have gave you whoever slid with you. So let's hypothetically, let's say we pull it up, we get a B&B in Texas, and we on our way to Dreamville. And we run into the
Yeah,
DreamCon. We run into the tree.
yeah, I'm picking town.
Yeah, no, I'm taking the town. What after that was Music Box.
Yes,
Music Box ain't got
yeah.
on
Don't go to
me.
sleep. Okay.
No, not even don't go to sleep. It's yo, let's figure this out before going to bed, buddy. As long as you don't put me in a car where the sweet vibrations and music, I'm up.
Yeah. No, I'm up. And then at
um,
nighttime, I'm too scared to go to sleep. So
Not even yeah. For word adrenaline. If I close my eyes, I die. The people that were falling asleep, that's y'all fault.
yeah,
Also, in your sleep, it wasn't even don't go to sleep or you die. At first, it was die in your dreams. You die. I'm not dying in my dreams,
yeah.
buddy.
It's my dreams.
Um, what else? After that was
I forgot. It was you couldn't sleep, and then it was I
oh,
think
it
that's
was
the tunnels.
it was false pregnancy. It was false pregnancy,
Yeah, I'm surviving that.
which which again,
That was a her
I'm
thing.
not Ellis, bro. I'm not Ellis,
No, so my thing
buddy.
is, so if you tell me, yeah, I'm pregnant, and then you go get the ultrasound, and they say, yeah, there's
And
nothing there, I'm
yeah,
I'm
monster.
I'm going to say to the doctors, to Christy and Mario, hey, she's pregnant. She's craving dead, rotten
Oh,
fruit.
that and the fact that nobody said nothing about that.
Like she's craving rotten fruit.
Oh, also, yeah, no, I'm getting past the pregnancy because one, I'm just not near her
Yeah,
anymore, bro. Like
yeah,
Fatima, she cool people, you know, she
yeah.
all that,
I'll
but
rock with Fatima.
she murdered Granny
Yeah,
for telling her to chill on the fruit,
and
on the dead fruit.
it was accident. I understand. Leave me alone.
It wasn't an accident. You just stay away from me. Two, bro died in the house, and she was picking in the body, and you're telling me nobody saw that? She was
Mm.
eating out the dead body. As soon as I see that, you're not pregnant with a human.
Yeah.
You're pregnant with this place.
Yep. Yep. Nope. Leave me alone. I'm surviving the pregnancy. Um, I'm not. I'm also not a part of the group that. I'm not a part of the group that goes down looking for her.
Oh, yeah, no. You know what group I am a part of? The food from the beach.
I'm a part of them.
I'm part of that group.
I'm not.
Why?
I'm not
Because
sleeping out there though.
oh, I I might, but buddy, as soon as y'all pull them dolls from the water, that's when I'm not sleeping out there no
Yeah.
more. Because before that, we got a talisman. We cool. We know
Yeah.
we cool. After the dolls, bro, I'm surviving the dolls too. Because buddy, I keep one of these on me. I
Hey.
burn.
So I would have saw those sticks, those totems. I would have saw those, and I would have just been holding one the entire time. Not even
Oh
because
yeah,
I
like,
thought
just
it
as a
was a
like
weapon. I wouldn't even thought it was a weapon. I was just, no, this looks cool, and I would just had it just because
that or you're a
tism.
doll, buddy. My first thing is doll. Fuck. Damn, that started storming near me
I was like,
regardless.
what was that? I heard that.
Bro.
I was like,
But people come with stuff in their pockets, bro. As a safety precaution, I don't even smoke. But fire, lighter, I need that just in case. You never know.
you're a dog.
So
You're gonna burn. Actually, no.
you're
I think I wouldn't want to burn it just off the off chance that it's fireproof.
some that or off the off chance there's something inside. It's the sheet burns off and the monster just
Oh, and now it's yeah. No, you see. Mm-mm.
yeah. But I get past the doll because after the first two expeditions, I'm no longer volunteering to go get food anymore from there.
Are you probably not ever? But I would have been one of. I. This is probably where I would have died. I would have been like, you found a beach. Okay, let's build a boat and let's see if we can sail away.
Nah, the only thing that might have caught me
Huh.
is let me talk about that. Shorty went home, came back, and was like, oh, it was the trees. Old man was tweaking for not getting more information. Low key, I might have been. Who want to jump in the tree first? You want to go?
Mm-mm. I wouldn't have went in
No,
that
I'm
tree.
not dying there, but I'm saying like I'm definitely instigating the situation to see.
Like, bro,
Hey,
she lying, bro. Bro, go in there. She lying. She's
look,
that
look,
is
look,
not.
look, yo, you said this is how you got home? Like this got you to the lighthouse?
Mm,
Hey, Jimmy, jump in,
yeah, no, I'm not dying.
and then Jimmy fall through. It's
And then,
cooked.
and then Jimmy's in the wall.
Man in yellow. We don't know how that plays out,
Nope.
but your dad died from suffocation. By the way, like
Hmm?
she suffocated him in the hospital.
Who?
Shorty, man in yellow, female form. She suffocated her dad.
Oh, yeah.
Um, we know what his injuries were. You tell me the doctor just saw he was dead and said, they didn't. I cause of death."
Well, he was already in a coma, and it was. They remember they was like, it wasn't the injuries that kept him. It was her. Whatever the power was that she touched him with is what gave him the seizure, and then the
Oh
seizure.
yeah, she seized it up. I know why in my head it was like she suffocated him, but
No, she did suffer. She suffocated him in the bed, but in the car she gave him a seizure, and the seizure is what knocked him out. The injuries from the car crash isn't what kept him under. It was the seizure.
that's what I'm saying. But the fact that he suffocated to death and there was
Yes.
no, the doctor, I'm Chrissy.
Yeah. I think it's because they said
Oh,
that he was. It was like, yeah, he's touch and go. My
I'm
problem
also
is
not friends with Chrissy if I'm in from.
I'm also not friends with Chrissy. No,
Well, and the thing is, Chrissy's cool people's. Her girlfriend is the problem. I
Mario.
would have fought her girlfriend. I would have fought her girlfriend while she was drugged out.
I would not be friends with Chrissy just because I would be friends with Kenny, and you led my boy on, and then you kind of ditched him after Mario came
Which
back.
no, but the thing is, I'm not mad at her because, hey, she literally right before she said, "Hey, I'm tired of pursuing a relationship that I might not ever get back to,
Yep.
so I'm willing to give this a chance."
And then you bring
Your,
Mary.
your girl pulled up, like, because the thing is, she turned Kenny down. She didn't lead him on. She literally said, "Hey, I
Yeah.
have a girlfriend at home,"
Yeah.
and then she was like, "I'm not getting back to her. I'll give you a chance." The place from knew that was doing it bought that bus. It bought that bus because her girlfriend was on it.
Yes.
Nobody else.
Yeah.
And
Uh.
Ellie and
uh,
or Elgin.
if you were Tabitha and the little
I'm
boy puts you out the lighthouse, you wake up in the hospital.
not coming home.
What are you
I'm not
doing?
going back.
So I'm not going back. I'm not going back. There's never a
Well, not
point.
willingly.
No, no,
I'm
no.
gonna have to run into that tree again, like walking, because
I'm
I'm walking
never.
everywhere.
I'm never getting in another car.
Car, bus, scooter, e-scooter.
I'm not getting on anything, and I always need to be surrounded by people in a town. I'm
Like,
never
you know
driving
how much
anywhere.
that would sicken me if I'm like, all right, bro, we're not doing this. I'm not driving no more. I walk to the store, bus a right tree. What?
You see what I'm saying? Like there's never a point where I am not in a city. I'm not driving anywhere for
Also,
the
she
rest of
tweaked
my
out
life. No, she didn't. No, yes, she did.
off the bracelet where she was,
Yes.
"You're not gonna play with me." Oh,
Yeah, no, she tweaked.
the tree's
Also,
important. Get to the tree regardless.
Victor, when she was in the car with Victor's dad, and they say, "Yeah, we got to get to the park." You shouldn't be talking about anything else about getting to that goddamn tree.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. She tweaked out because if you're still in the place and this is a hallucination, get to the tree.
Yes,
If you're not in the place and this is not a hallucination,
get to the tree.
get to the tree. She seen the bracelet and she was, I made this. I made this. Turns out it wasn't you. It was personality 76 that made it for him.
Yeah, yeah.
And then she was like, the notch is
turns out
maybe because
and
you
then
are the avatar.
yeah, you and Jay are reincarnating so many times, and you still can't figure it out.
She's Batu at this point, bro.
Bro, my thing is, you've done this how many times, and you can't figure it out.
Also,
the fact that every time you start figuring out something, your husband died. Who does that? Well, I don't know if the man in yellow wants. That's the problem.
No, the man in yellow is just playing with her. He was like, all right, how do I get to her? Because this is by far the smartest iteration of people that have been reincarnated. Yeah. So he was like, how do I get to her? Take the man.
But,
cool.
But I'm saying he was like, I told you you shouldn't have let her build that hole. And then he slimed Jim. He's like, yeah, knowledge comes at a cost. Why?
Also, her daughter be pissing me off now. Like her daughter was
Julie,
at first,
I hate
and the
Julie.
funny part is at first Julie
Understandable.
was justified
Yes.
because it wasn't nothing crazy. It was my parents are tweaking.
Yeah.
Now it's just I had a seizure while thinking I was dreamwalking. Your powers aren't real.
No. You were dreamwalking.
No, literally, because when your father died, we seen your short haired version of you before you had short hair.
Right, and I'm mad that they didn't touch on that.
Well, no, they did. That was the whole dreamwalking thing was them touching on that. She didn't realize it worked because now she thought it was a hallucination, but she
Yes.
got to that time zone.
Yeah, like you were time traveling. She said, "Oh, I saw the." Here's another thing. You saw the man in yellow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else has. The only other person that saw him, she's describing it to you in perfect detail of how you saw him. There is no other explanation. You're time traveling.
That and you never seen the man in yellow before. That wasn't mentioned. So the fact that you know what he looks like and she's describing it happening now, you either went to the future or the past where it first happened and Victor was talking about it,
Yeah.
and you're just ignoring it. Why? Because you decided
dumb.
to listen to the one person in Frumsville that nobody likes.
Also, you see demons. You see Tabitha giving birth to demons. You see dolls that are demons. You see these monsters are. You're seeing people die, and
Buddy,
you're still questioning one if it's real, and two, you think reincarnation is that's where you draw the line, right? Reincarnation.
let's
That's
say
where you draw the line.
that, and also the fact that you're in a place where space is controlled by whatever entity this is because it's never snowed, the leaves have never fallen. Now they're doing all their magic
Yeah.
stuff, and everybody's telling you that's been here for years. Hey, we've never had seasons before. It's always been this one thing.
Yeah.
Now everything else is happening. It's
And Ethan,
Julie went from reasonable teenage, like I see how you got from point A to B,
yeah,
to irrational.
So Julie, because at first it was parents are going through a divorce. I'm gonna act out because of it. Sure.
Not even I'm gonna act out because of it. It's because when y'all first started fighting, y'all made me have to be the parent. I can't do that in here because I'm too scared. Stop trying to make me do it.
Yeah.
Now it's, hey, I figured out what my powers are. They didn't work how I thought they were going to work. So your powers got to be fake. You suck as a parent. Dad might be coming home like you did.
And all of this is fake.
Your word. I'm just drugged out right now. Started smoking.
Yeah, no, Julie be making me mad. Ethan be getting on my nerves too. Cause he be like, but he's an actual kid, so he can get some more leeway. But he's like,
That's what I'm saying.
Everyone's gonna die. I'm gonna be alone. How do I survive on my own? I don't want to be alone. That's all valid concerns.
Yeah, stuff you got to worry about. And then her mom is, you're not gonna, and
then leave.
Buddy, they just told you the son never makes it out. So Julie is safe.
No. Ethan is safe. Because Julie might die.
Oh yeah, no, they literally told you that they said other way around. They told you the son is usually the one that gets through. Like Victor was the last son.
Yeah.
So yo kid is good for the cycle.
Another thing is, not Ethan, Julie, the bully, and the other and Marielle.
I hate the damn book.
When they were like dream walking all together and they were like tied up on the ropes and everything, that was technically time travel because that was the part of the story that hadn't happened yet, right?
Yeah, so they.
But the problem is now
dreamwalked and saw it. That's what Boyd had seen real time.
Oh, with the other guy,
yeah.
Right? But the problem is now, if that hadn't happened yet, Marielle died before that part of the story.
But they just like, bro. To be honest, the people in From. It's such a good story because while I hate these characters, I also want to see how their stories play out. Elgin had to go. I actually jumped for joy when he died.
I was so glad.
Because the baby being born, buddy, you're best friends with Sarah, the one who told you that this place plays tricks on you multiple times. And you said, no, the baby gets us out.
And also, the fact that not only did the baby, in fact, did not get you out, but it was the one that we killed. We were down one, and now they're back.
Hey, I'm not going to lie, though. That's not for me, it's a good trade-off. For the women in the group, terrible trade-off. every time we murk one of y'all get space pregnant.
Not killed her. Sorry.
But that's what I'm saying. It would have been Fatima, Julie, the
No,
mom.
I think they actually like did it. Like I don't think it was like even like a immaculate conception type of deal. I think her and Ellis got busy and then
They
got
did, but remember,
yeah.
no, but say, but Fatima was in first house. They like her doctor had
Yes.
told her
Yeah,
before.
yeah. But I'm saying, but I feel like if nobody is getting busy, you don't have to even worry about it. You're not gonna just get pregnant, you know?
Well, they've been there for years. I doubt nobody was getting busy.
Yeah, but I mean, from now on, don't if we kill one, don't do it anymore because you're gonna kill us
Word.
all.
As soon as one died, you stop that.
Yes, at all costs. But all right, let's get out of here. I like the show.
There's a lot of
Great
things
show.
from also like from drops a lot of stuff and doesn't touch on it. Like before her and Ellis, real quick, before her and Ellis got married, they go to that party. Fatima walks downstairs, kisses one of the other girls, and they was like, "Oh, they did it." I'm like, so they're not together. And then it was like open relationship, and then it was like never touched on it. I'm like, okay.
No,
like, they just be dropping random stuff.
I think that was just we're here. It's Colony House. We're not in a relationship because we know that we're probably not gonna make it out of here, and whatever. But yeah, like, share, comment, sub, all the good stuff. I am going to order my tickets Thursday to this new anime convention that's here, and
yeah, I'm about to look at tickets for. I get paid this week, and I want to look at tickets for Anime NYC.
So I'm gonna go to the Michigan one, and I'm gonna see if I can get this tripod and just set it up, get some content out. I actually hold on. I think it's in my pocket. Oh no, it's right here.
Nice hoodie, by the way.
You know, that's the fourth compliment I got on this hoodie today. I don't wear it all.
I just like colors.
Yeah,
I just like colors.
Bought this, you dig? For get some content going on when I go. So that's this weekend. So we'll see what that look like. But thing is, usually at that venue, I can't like use TikTok, so I have to like manually record it on my phone and then just save it and post it later. So it's not a problem. But I'm gonna do that this week. Try to get some content out. Get us some notoriety. Oh, did I show you the shirt?
You told me the concept.
My mom made it. This the back. Mink. That's the back. That's the front. So I'm gonna wear that.
It's crazy because ever since we used that logo, I haven't got my cornrows back.
Yeah.
We got that out there. I've gotten twists, everything else. But hey, like he said, like, comment, subscribe, Discord, join that. We on Instagram, TikTok, not Facebook, Spotify, X/Twitter. You probably watch this on YouTubezy, but if you're not on YouTubezy, then you on Spotfeezy. Yep. Patreon, we gonna get up there. To be honest, I might just start watching the videos live on Patreon again, like the anime that we watch for the week.
Yeah.
And then also on Patreon, I might just do, if we're gonna do more reaction content, we gonna keep the pod, and we might just start doing our reactions mixed in between here and Patreon.
This is a lot smaller than I thought it was.
Bert started pulling up random. Oh yeah,
it's the mic.
It's a little clip right here. He's
about to. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Bonte.
Actually, I won't be able to because if I'm doing like the interviews, I do it like this and.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Bonte, and you on?
No, but yeah, all the good stuff, and we will catch y'all on the flip. Go watch From. I was about to start watching Raising Kanan, so I gotta tap in with that. Did you watch Nemesis real quick? Did you watch Nemesis?
I didn't get to. I ain't gonna lie. This week I barely got through all our anime.
Oh,
it was my birthday. Oh, that's why I didn't say at the beginning.
Yeah, it was 23. Oh, that.
So I was out. You older than me.
Am I?
Yes, 25. Sure?
25.
How old are you?
Not 25.
How old are you?
That's pushing 30.
How old are you?
24.
Exactly, older than me. That's all I need to know.
Not 25. That's pushing.
You know crazy. We're like, how old are you? Younger than you.
My homie was like, yeah, it's crazy that we pushing 30. I was like, no, we're not. I was like,
to be honest, 25 not pushing 30. Once you get past the hump, you're pushing 30. So
I say 25 just because that's how you round. You round up 5 and up.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the peak. You halfway, pushing 30s when you get over the hump. You
26.
going
Yeah.
down.
You feel me?
Like
But all right,
them.
we'll catch
Everybody
y'all.
but E-Man.
I gotta go. Yeah, everybody but E-Man. I gotta I'm about to go start cooking
Oh, yeah.
burgers. But all right, and we will catch y'all
Oh,
on the
anyway.
well.
Catch up.